Okay, we are live.
Welcome to session 1 of our GURPS Supers / Monster Hunters campaign called Nightcrawlers. I am Gigermann, today's GM. This session will be made available as an audio-only podcast. Also, visit our wiki for campaign details, rules, and characters. Links will be in the description. All right, pre-game business. Let's see what we got. Okay, to briefly introduce the campaign to viewers. It takes place 20 minutes into the future in Motor City, a reskinned Detroit, Michigan, USA, with Gotham-like levels of crime and corruption. PCs are a loose confederation of street-level heroes gathered to rid the city of a vampire infestation. It will be a mix of Monster Hunters and GURPS Supers with an exclusive focus on killing vampires. It will feature rules and concepts from Monster Hunters, including a lot of the hunt, based on a series of hidden objectives. There will be no linear narrative. It will be the character's story based solely on decisions made and their inevitable consequences. It will feature cinematic action with hardcore / Iron Man rules, no fudging, no gimmies, and no mercy. That's the intro.
Promises.
Right. Got to remember. Oh, I already shared that. I guess I need to unshare it and then reshare it. Haha. Okay. Characters. Let us start, I suppose, from the left. Introduce. Let me start over. Ronki, introduce Cassiel.
I'm Ronki. Heaven does not send Malakim lightly. When the gates of hell open and darkness spreads unchecked, the Archangel of the Sword calls his elite warriors angels forged not from light or song, but from unyielding will. Cassiel is one of these.
All right. Nosh, introduce Eddie.
I'm Nosh. I'm playing Eddie Kolchak, adopted son of legendary reporter Carl Kolchak. I work as a podcaster and correspondent in Motor City, and I pursue signs of the unknown, like dear old dad.
Rigel Kid, introduce Jamal.
Hi, I am Rigel. I am playing Jamal Washington, a ripoff of Highlander, with the exception that Jamal had his first death only 5 years ago at the hands of vampires, so he sadly does not have the cool flashbacks from 250 years ago.
Pendragon, introduce Robert.
Yeah, Robert is based on Eric Draven from The Crow. He was basically a beat cop who had like a normal life until he and his fiance got killed by vampires. And Earth spat him back, and he has a vengeance to fulfill. He's an avenging angel, basically.
And Things, introduce Vince.
I will be playing as Vince, a rough investigator who's just as likely to kick the door in as he is to stop and ask you questions, depending on whichever one he remembers first. His personality is based on Spike from Buffy.
All right. Now, character business. At this point, all 5 original PCs have been identified. These are the originals that will be a part of the victory conditions. So when the campaign is over, at least one of these guys has to still be part of the team in order for that victory condition to be satisfied. And at this point, all PCs are locked in. So, speaking of locked in, I noted that a number of you have not opted for the 80-20 rule. I wanted to make you aware that at this point, if you don't have it on your character sheet, you do not have it. And if you didn't intend for it to work that way, now's the time to speak up.
I didn't have it on the character sheet, but I did have it on the thing on forums.
Yeah, I remember seeing that there. So that is legit. If it's on the forum, then it's recorded. All right. So that means if you decided in order to get into a place and you don't have a power drill and you're just going to go back to the apartment and grab one, you can't. There is no power drill.
Yeah, I can't keep power drills in my dorm.
All right. next part, bennies. So everybody is going to start with 3 bennies. The way we typically do this is you go to your main sheet, or the main tab on your character sheet, and the resources sub-tab, and create a new resource on there called bennies.
What's the maximum?
There is no maximum. So,
Let's
make
put
it
12.
99 or whatever. Just as a reminder, bennies allow you to change a die roll up or down by 1 per benny. There is no limit on the use of bennies, the number of bennies used at a time, anything like that. That is all they do, is raise or lower a die roll. And I will be handing those out every now and again when people do cool things.
Is it when they do cool things or when they do stupid things?
Or both.
If I enjoy the stupidity, then it's cool.
Well, then you should be a very happy game master.
I should be. Some other GM business. So this game has been identified as cinematic. From time to time, I may forget that. You are welcome to throw the cinematic flag if you think something should be allowed because it's cinematic. I will retain the right to veto that, but if you don't flag it, I may not even think about it. So, second point, I have decided, instead of trying to convert everything to real money like I originally wanted to, I realized that was a terrible idea. The new plan is we're going to stick with GURPS on the back end. And anytime we need to deal with real life prices, the conversion rate is going to be 1 to 1.75. So basically, based on my research, it's between 1.5 to 2 real life modern dollars, US dollars per GURPS. So I split the difference.
Huh. I didn't realize that. I thought it was 1 to 1.
Well, it probably was when they first did it.
That's true. That makes sense.
Okay, and lastly, I did not bring this up in the session 0, but I did decide later to go ahead and institute achievements. Achievements will be a thing. So for those of you that weren't around for that, sometimes you will do something and there may be an achievement attached to it. When you trigger that achievement, you will get a benny, and you'll feel better about yourself because you achieved something, I guess. I did want to call out one specific achievement because you probably won't ever do it if I don't tell you, and that is called story time. So that particular achievement is if you find a spot in the narrative where you can work in a little backstory in conversation with one of the other characters or an NPC or something, that counts as story time, as long as everybody agrees it wasn't dumb or shoehorned or whatever. And that's an achievement, which
Who
nobody
cares if
got
it's shoehorned?
in Redacted anyway. Yeah, most of the achievements from Redacted actually did get brought over. And I think that's all the business.
Sweet.
And
Let's get it on.
Okay, now I've got to ignore Discord.
Discord.
Yeah. It's going to be
Oh.
jingling in my ear with that stupid jingle. All right. Have to get ready. Here we go. At the Motor City News 4 news desk, this is Newson Fournier, and these are today's top stories. As Motor City still mourns the loss of its incumbent Mayor Varney, Deputy Mayor Radcliffe, now acting mayor, has officially accepted the party's nomination to replace him as their candidate for the mayoral elections coming up in November, which will proceed as planned. The deputy mayor has scheduled a press conference to address the city later today. The local homeless population numbers have risen 13% over the last 9 months, according to the latest statistics released yesterday by the Motor City Coalition for the Homeless. Other homeless advocacy groups agree that the situation has reached crisis levels and are actively seeking donations from the working public to help ease the burden of homeless care. They encourage everyone to call their hotline for more information. Motor City Police have arrested 5 and seized almost 5 pounds of Vale in a drug bust this morning. A multi-agency task force executed a search warrant at a Franklin Park home, leading to the arrests and seizure of the deadly drug and associated paraphernalia. More news coming up after the break. Let's see what's next. Right. As the sun sets over Night City and a damp chill takes hold, having just arrived at a large storage lot outside the city limits, the hunters wait for their quarry to make their move.
So we're not in Motor City.
You're not in Motor City.
We're in Don't Call It Chicago.
So, for the record, Saturday, October 25th, Night City. The group, collectively or individually, has been looking into a slew of missing person cases and got a tip regarding a human trafficking shipping operation organized by a well-known vampire affiliate, often found working the Motor City area, known to you only as buyers. The location is a corporate storage yard outside Night City. The appointed time is less specific, 0:30 on Saturday morning. Byers has never been positively identified, and it is unknown if he will be at the scene in person. Now,
There's a lot of people here.
User disconnected from your channel.
some group stuff. Actually, let me should bring that up again.
Oh, Rigel dropped off
Yeah, that figures.
voice. While we wait, you might want to adjust the in-game calendar to the date.
You don't tell me what to do.
I
Said
can.
you might want to. I wasn't telling. That was a suggestion, clearly.
Now I got dead air.
User joined your channel.
And
Welcome
you're
back.
No
Like
idea.
that. There we go. Have to remember how to use the calendar. All right. Back to what we were doing. Okay, so starter question. How did the group beat? So, essentially what I'm looking for here is, are you guys actually working together, or have you arrived separately? How I'm going to do this is I'm going to pick somebody, and we'll go with the guy on the right-hand side. So, Vincent.
Vincent got his usual tip from an anonymous phone call from dudes that give him money and said, hey, we think those guys are based out of this place. Check it out for us.
User disconnected
That
from
is
your
not
channel.
the question I asked, but hold on to that. So, Vince, work your way from the, well, I guess it would be the left in your case, Cassiel, and tell me why you are working with that guy. And if that guy doesn't work for you, then work your way down until you find somebody that does. And if you're not working with anybody here, that is also a legitimate answer. So you go first.
He would not have met any of these people yet.
Okay. Cassiel, same thing.
Okay. Cassiel.
Bearing in mind, sorry, interrupting. Bearing in mind that Cassiel and Robert have only been above ground for like a week.
I thought we'd established more than a year, but less than something. But anyway,
That is not the last conversation we had.
very well. Less than a week is fine.
User joined your channel.
Cassiel would have met. Do I have to? Who's on my left?
I guess that would be your right.
My right. So Eddie. All right. So Cassiel met Eddie on an encounter with vampires. Cassiel was doing some slaying. Eddie was there, and that is how they met. And it's possible that coincidentally he met the others in the same way.
Eddie, good with that?
Sure.
All right, you're up.
Okay. What's Jamel's backstory again?
He was a street kid, and his entire gang was basically wiped out, and he officially probably like died or was listed as dead. But well, he has a secret where he is an immortal, so he didn't quite die, and that was like 5 years ago. Eddie's an investigative reporter. Is that correct?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So maybe Eddie met Jamel after his gang got wiped out. He was following up on leads and hearing weird things about how they died and met Jamal and
Well,
kind of
Technically,
kept up.
Jamal hasn't been around or been back for about 5 years. He's been away.
All right.
Of course, if he just pops back up on your radar, like, wait a minute, wasn't this kid like killed?
That works.
I also realize, because you're an investigative reporter and Vince is an investigator, there's a decent chance that we know of each other as well.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll reconnect with Jamal. Surprised to see him around. And but I'll know Vince from our past drinking fests in some bar.
All right. And Jamal.
Okay, so I need to link with Vince. Is that correct? Because I was having headset issues or TeamSpeak issues.
Well, in
don't
your
have
case,
to.
you could go to the right and go with Robert, or you can pick somebody else if they work better.
Actually, I think Robert would probably make the most sense because he looks like a dead person, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, pretty clearly dead.
So I probably would have seen him and immediately thought, oh crap, there's a vampire. I'm going to wait a minute, he has a reflection. Why the hell does he have a reflection? And then I do not have stealth, so that was apparently an oversight on my part. So Robert was very likely able to quickly identify the fact that Jamal was sort of following him.
Yeah, he pretty much did.
Now we
And they
talked.
hit
I
it
know
off.
I know he's not a vampire. I don't know what he is, but he's not a vampire, I think.
All right, Robert.
Well, Robert has been recently spat from the earth, and he is hell-bent on killing vampires, but apparently a teenager has been following him around, which is pretty annoying.
Not a
Um,
teenager. I know I look like a teenager, but I'm not a teenager.
Sorry,
If you,
20-something.
I had an
I
idea,
used,
Pendragon, if you want to run with it.
please, go ahead.
You could have Vince thought you were a vampire, killed you, and then you were buried.
No. I've got killed by the vampires. That's where my vendetta comes from. But
Okay.
in any case, so so that's pretty annoying. But then he realized I wasn't a vampire. He asked me what I was, what I'm not sure. But we both have business in common, which is killing vampires. So not really a friendship, but it's useful to have someone else around.
Yeah, it's only been a few days anyway, but yeah, something is better than nothing.
Yep.
Okay. And I think that's everybody. So the next question is, how did you get the tip? So back to Vincent. We know how he got a tip from his his handlers, who are not fully identified.
They give him money to do jobs. He does jobs. Does not ask too many questions.
It's going to turn out to be a rival group of vampires.
Probably.
So is seeing as Vincent sort of working on his own at this point, that is not going to work for everybody else. So who wants to pick that up?
So this is to get the tip about this about buyers.
Yeah.
Well, I can go on. I've gotten my information from my friends at the Hobo Union.
Okay.
Hobo Union.
Yeah, pretty bad. That's right.
I'm sorry, that's just making me laugh. Hobo Union. I love it.
Yeah. I love that they're unionized.
Well, it's apparently a real thing, but we won't get into that now. Okay, so next question. How did you get here? And bearing in mind that Night City is about 300 miles away from Motor City. So Vincent probably came by himself if he's working on his own on this one.
I took a bus.
So apparently a bus is around like 70, 83 bucks. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Yeah. 70 to 80, something like that.
There you go. I came as a school function because there's a basketball game between Motor City and Night City, and I pretended like I gave a damn, and then as soon as we got there, I'm gonna ditch everybody else.
Right. All right. Let's see, we've got Jamal and Vincent covered. How about Robert?
I have a bike, so I just drove there.
That's true. So you're riding separately.
Yep.
How about Cass?
Motorbike.
So
Yo,
all of you
motorbike.
guys
So
are on
basically, everybody's
motorcycles.
driving separately. All right. So Eddie's
Everybody's
got
on
his Jeep, I guess.
motorcycles.
We are basically like Hell's Angels right now.
No, seriously.
Motorcycle gang of
Is it like?
investigators.
Is it Castiel, Robin, and Vince are all bikers?
Yep.
That's hysterical. I'm gonna have to get a bike now.
Well, Eddie's got a Jeep.
Sorry,
Except
your
your
Jeep's gonna
bike.
get wrecked. Your Jeep's gonna get wrecked, and you're gonna have to get a motorcycle.
Because you're just a teenager, your bike has to be an e-bike.
He's not a teenager. He's in his 20s. But everybody looks at him and goes, "No, you're not. You're like 16."
What's with the 12-year-old?
So it's apparently a 4.5-hour drive. Of course, if you're taking a bus, it's probably twice as long. But never mind that part. Okay, so everybody got here like that. Well, there will be more in that regard later. So the next question after that. So you know where the event is supposed to happen, and you know that it's going to be sometime dark 30. When do you intend to get there at the site?
Fashionably
Relative to the event itself.
That's a good question because I'm probably gonna have to take a bus from, a town bus or a city bus to nearish and then hoof it. No, I don't have a vehicle.
Jamal can always ride, bitch.
Well, you guys did all, with the exception of Vincent, get this info from the same place.
I
didn't.
think that's sort of the. Where did you get it?
From the
Right, you got
Hobo
it, Hobo.
Union.
Yeah, so if the four of you got the information via Robert, then there's no reason you guys have to ride separately.
Yeah, but they want to look cool on their motorcycles.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but you can be on the
Cass's
back.
bike may not make it.
No, if I'm gonna ride with anyone, I'm gonna probably ride with Eddie, so he can quiz me about where the hell I've been for the last 5 years, and I try desperately to avoid actually answering the question.
He's
Well,
probably going to be pretty hard to resist in that regard.
damn it, I was going to try and set up the sword bros. One sword on one side of the bike, another sword on the other. We just drive right through them.
Maybe later. We'll keep that in mind. Actually, that does bring a interesting question up. Is we don't necessarily know what everybody else is capable of, do we?
Probably not.
Did you try to attack me? That could be relevant.
No, I hadn't gotten to that point yet. I was following you. I was trying to figure out why you looked dead, but you actually had a reflection, which vampires apparently don't.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
so Vincent and Eddie don't have any powers. They're just normal. Well, they're not normal, but they don't have powers. Cassiel does not have a secret with regard to the angel thing. So
Yeah,
there's
that's kinda
no
weird.
mechanical reason why he has to hide that.
You can run around acting like Castiel and Supernatural. It's like, who are you? I am an angel of the Lord. Huh?
Yeah, he probably
But that's up to him.
won't hide it, from the group.
So he'll establish his cred.
Yeah, he'll unfold his wings, take off his jacket, unfold his wings. If you needed any more proof, there it is.
To be fair, this world does have supers, so you could easily just have wings. But
If
maybe
he did
has
that
a
in
little
front
aura.
of Vince would definitely shoot him with a water pistol, just in case.
I want to touch the wings.
Go for it.
See if they're real.
They're real.
Why are they so small?
They grow bigger when I unfold them.
Or is it because it's cold?
Oh, because
Like you didn't see that coming.
I'm a grower, not a shower.
They all say that.
All right, so that is the setup question. So now,
Yeah,
damn
I
it,
think
I
I think Jamal is the only one who actually has a secret.
he is.
That's
However
super
that
weird
happened.
to me.
No, I keep every time I go to share an image, I keep wanting to go to the menu and do it that way, which I guess would work. But there's that handy little button up there that I keep forgetting about. Anyway,
This looks photoshopped to me.
it is not actually,
Uh-huh.
although it is darkened.
Somebody that's photoshopped.
Actually, backtrack just a second. We didn't actually establish when you were going to arrive at the lot,
I don't
but
know,
now you can
maybe
see
an
it.
hour before.
So if the event is going to happen ODark 30 at some point, what are you thinking, like midnight or something like that?
That sounds good.
Yeah, maybe.
Vince
Yep.
would be late. Just, for the potential that these guys mistake him for the bad guy, because it's funnier.
Okay, fair enough.
It occurs to me that Jamal actually doesn't have any skills set in the whole planning thing. So he's going to like
Mhm.
sort of slide back into the background and just absorb and pay attention and watch as everybody else is like, yeah, we should do it this way. We should come in here at this time and approach from this. And he's like, oh, okay.
Anybody
Actually,
have tactics?
I missed a partial question there from earlier. Is anybody an actual leader here? Is anybody going to
I'm
take
not.
charge of this group? I'm guessing not.
Jamal has no leadership skills like that at all. What are
Yeah,
his
I'm the
special
opposite of the
skills?
leader in this table.
Diplomacy, fast talk, and streetwise. Yeah, he's not a leadery type.
All right. So Eddie's got talker, and that includes leadership.
Mm-hmm.
All right, looks like you're going to be stepping up then, whether you wanted to or not. Blah, ha, ha, blah.
Has anybody got tactics?
Cassiel does.
All right. So then I will turn to Cassio, my wingman,
Mm-hmm.
and I will.
Oh my god.
And
Well
I will
played,
say,
Nosh.
I will say, hey Cassio, where do you think we should be? Where do you think we should be located in this place?
Well, I totally know. I
Oh,
think
When he said he had tactics, I thought he had decent tactics. I didn't realize it was 10.
Toss a coin.
Well, somebody's been having way too much fun on Google Earth.
No, somebody couldn't find a better drone flyover of this place anywhere.
Oof, this thing is pretty big.
Yes, it is.
it's still loading for me.
Yep.
That's because you're on the wrong side of the world.
Still
It
loading
is
for
kind
me.
of big, though.
You're in the wrong country.
There we are.
See everybody's faces on it.
Still waiting.
Yeah,
Almost there.
our network packets are delivered by kangaroos, so
Are they irate kangaroos? Or are they just, chilled out kangaroos?
Better than 15 years ago when there was only one international, underwater pipe.
Okay, I have it.
still loading.
Waiting for it to
Still
hit
blank.
Australia.
Yep, it's made it to England and
Got it.
Canada. Man, that's some tired kangaroos.
All right.
No,
Image is up
mine
there,
has
but-
been delivered by a beef eater.
Yay!
Nice.
Okay, so if you're talking about tactics, here you are. I will point out that this direction over here, I guess I should make that pointer a little shorter because it's really, yeah. That,
Wow, that's weird.
yeah, the arrow's not, huh. Okay, anyway.
Zoom in and it'll fix itself.
Oh, it is weird.
Oh, eventually.
Yeah.
Huh.
Maybe it's because
Okay.
it's such a big image.
Well, there's one main entrance, which I was attempting to point to. So the magenta arrow was pointed to it. There is another sort of side entrance, I suppose, over here next to the rail, but that basically goes out the same direction. Outside of that, the north part of this complex opens up onto a residential street area, which is accessible that way. And the west side does exit onto a bit of a street to the residential area, but that part is actually blocked off. So there's basically two actual usable entrances, and they both leave the same way along the river.
Is this
Go ahead.
Is this map intended to be used as a tactical map at some point?
It might be.
Okay, because I was going to suggest you make the hexes bigger, and then do a
Right.
because that'll make all the targeting and all that. Oh, not targeting, the little target circle normal.
Yeah. Yeah. This is just the overview.
You said this was a meeting of who again? I think you started going into it.
Human
just as-
trafficking.
Human trafficking. Okay, so because I'm wondering if Streetwise would give us any additional bonuses to sort of figure that out.
Well, under normal circumstances, that would be the case. However, Streetwise is governed by area classes.
For that.
So you are 300 miles away from the areas that you know, so it's less useful here in that regard. But this is basically the address you have. It's going to be somewhere in here. You can make some guesses about that, and
Yeah, this is going to end badly for me because I had an oversight about not putting any points into stealth.
Is that all cemetery?
that is actually a cemetery. Yes, it is a really big one.
I'm home.
That's how he got here. He went in,
Uh-huh.
back into his grave and then came out of another one here.
Don't know what he was doing
Yep.
buried in Night City. Okay, so some particulars about the situation and geography and all that. So the lot is closed for the evening/weekend. There are no workers. If you guys get here around midnight, then you will find that there is no security present either. You don't know if that's normal or not. You suspect it probably isn't.
Are they coming on rail or barge?
You have no idea.
Well, whichever way they come, they're going to be coming from the south, whether it's rail, barge, or truck. I succeeded my tactics, so I'm suggesting that we come in through the cemetery area. So, on that road, park our vehicles in amongst the trees, and then we stealth into the lot from the north.
You won't be able to drive your vehicles into the cemetery without getting through the gate. It will be closed, and it is gated typically.
Seeing as
unless you
we're
make
on
some kind of arrangement.
Seeing as we're on bikes, can we just go around the gate?
It is fenced. Typically not.
Well, we can climb the fence and walk in.
Could.
Bolt cutters.
Yeah,
You do that too.
I can
All right.
Walk in there.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
We have some cover from there. We have some cutters. We can cut through the fence or climb over it, depending on what sort of fence it is.
Okay. And like I said, down there toward the southwest corner there is a road that goes around the cemetery and connects down there. That's closed off from the lot, but there's no reason you can't drive in there if that's a thing you want to do. Outside of that, I will go over some of the other particulars. Darkness. So this is happening in the middle of the night. The moon is currently a waning gibbous. It will be -5 darkness. There are no lights on the lot.
That seems odd.
As in there are no lights, or they're all switched off?
I can't find any. And I've looked very thoroughly. I couldn't find any. with the exception of up there in front of the main building. It looks like there are some parking lot lights out there, but over the majority of that container lot, there's no lights out there at all. There's a couple on the street at certain intersections nearby, but that's really about it. Actually, I think the rail line there actually has some street lights on it.
Oh, I guess they do close down at night here then.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't need it.
Gonna have to report some OSHA violations.
The weather is going to be mostly cloudy, 56 degrees Fahrenheit, 13.3 Celsius. I'm going to have to start including that because half of our group is not
Normal?
from America.
I would say more than half, actually.
About 10% precipitation, so it has drizzled a bit during the day, and the ground is a bit damp, but it is not muddy. You do have a very large container farm here. These things are stacked anywhere from 3 to 5 high. They're 8-foot by 8-foot containers, meaning that even just a 3 stack is 24 feet up, so like 6 yards. It's a significant fall.
20-foot containers or the bigger ones?
Yes.
Width-wise? Yep.
Bit of all of it.
Okay.
And in case anybody was thinking about it, containers are not made for climbing, and they are not quiet.
Nope.
All right, so we've got one other thing we need to do, and that is a universe roll, which I will have somebody roll for me, and just somebody grab it. First one.
Well,
And somebody grabbed the wrong one. Don't know how he did that. What did I do? How did you end up getting the positive negative?
I don't know, it's there in the list.
I think you just grabbed the wrong one. Okay. Anyway, we'll use one with the actual timing on it. So you guys are going to be a bit late.
Don't.
Let's see, which means that Vince is going to be late.
Perfect
So,
timing.
when you get here, things will already be beginning.
Or over.
Not over. All right, so I need to do a thing. And there. All right, so actually this could end up working out for you.
Yeah, because they're going to probably need lights, and we'll be able to quickly identify where they're at.
Indeed. So some of the things you're going to see here, I will direct you to the southwest part of the lot, roughly where you guys are going to be coming in, coincidentally. Let's see. I need to drop you nuts on the map over here.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Yeah.
I was going to say that. I just realized the scale of this map.
I really debated about, do I cut it down or do I make it big and just deal with it? Obviously, I chose the latter. Okay, so since you guys are just getting here as these guys are getting started, so you'll see the trucks actually pulling in and parking and people coming out.
Tokens are locked.
Because of course they are. Now I got to remember where that is.
That's in the
Not
top.
unlock tokens. That's what it is. All right. Did I get it right?
Yep.
Okay. And snap to grid is off. Good. There we go. All right. Moving on. So timing. So what you will witness when you get there is you've got about a dozen armed people, and an additional guy who looks like he's given orders. They do have flashlights, a few among them, etc. And as you guys are getting into position, you will note that there is a guy sitting on the tailgate of the black SUV, and he is setting up a drone. And you will watch that drone as it takes off.
Crap.
And that is just about it. So Vince is going to be coming in probably
On his motorbike directly towards them. Everyone will hear it.
Yeah, he's probably going to start at the entrance to the lot. So we'll see how long it takes these guys to get spotted. All right.
Since Cassiel's only been here a week, he's going to turn to Eddie and he's going to say, that machine, what can it do? Or what does it do?
Well, it can do a number of things. It might have some way of sensing a heat register. It just simply could have night vision optics on it.
So it will be able to see us.
Definitely me and Vince.
Jamal is probably going to interrupt and say it's an aerial scout.
You don't know Vince is coming yet, Nosh.
Okay. So
You'll be very confused when he rocks up.
So yeah, it's just it could be able to pick us up. Yeah.
So the location that we're currently at, that's where we start.
Thereabout.
You should probably remove Vince from that group.
Well, we're just going to ignore him for now. I'm realizing I probably should have grabbed a... Actually, I will just remove him. That would be easier. Should have grabbed a motorcycle token.
Apparently going to need at least 3.
Well, I mean, I have one. I just didn't put it on here because I wasn't figuring on somebody rocking up on the damn thing.
Cassiel can see perfectly in the dark. Are you able to drop a what is it? The token light thing on him?
What's his night vision?
He has dark vision.
I totally missed that. I may have to get back to you on that. Stand by. In the meantime, let's deal with some other stuff. Okay, so first off, I will need to establish the particulars of where you are and what your condition is at that moment. So, you guys are coming in together?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Okay.
makes the most sense.
All right. So does that look like a decent point of entry? I guess by the time you see people rocking up, you're gonna want to go over that direction anyway. So that's probably logical. So you're back in the trees. There is a chain link fence there. Normal height, like a 5-6 footer.
Barbed wire top.
Not barbed wire.
Have we seen any of the
anyway.
people being trafficked?
Well, so at this point, you guys are arriving as you're seeing the trucks get out and everybody gets set up. So are you just going to wait around?
Well, Eddie would like to try and use stealth to get closer but not be noticed.
Okay. Anybody else doing that?
By this point, if we have tried to be stealthy earlier, probably not as necessary. But by this point, everybody's like going to probably point to Jamal and say, you need to stay behind us because he sucks at stealth.
Given that we have 2 people at this truck and 2 people at this container, I'm guessing the people arrived in the containers and they're going to be in that container or potentially more, and they're going to be loaded in the trucks, starting with the one that has people guarding it, the blue truck.
Yeah, I think Eddie's going to try and stealth up to the fence line and let's see, get out my...
Do we have any... I can't see on the map because it's really dark. Are we in amongst trees at all?
Yeah. Yeah, it's relatively well treed right there. And probably a bit overgrown.
Which way do we see the drone fly?
Well, I guess in your case, you're going to be able to see it perfectly well. So,
and it might have like the little flashing light, just because of stupid local laws.
So, you will spot it about there. You will note that it is doing a circuit.
Now, Eddie wants to just get to the fence line so he can get a clear view of what's going on.
Okay, so you're planning on observing?
Yep.
All right, everybody planning on observing?
Yes.
Yes, I guess so.
Jamal actually has night vision goggles, and he's going to be fiddling with them to look at the to look at the drone to try to keep a track of where it's at.
Well, if you If Cassiel has submitted to Eddie's leadership, Eddie might have something to say about that.
Cassiel will be sort of, he'll, hold his sword. He will say, if they are going to see us, then we should move now while we have the advantage. And he will begin to start forward, unless he is stopped.
And Eddie is going to nod in agreement and keep stealthily going to the fence line because he's not in for a fight. He wants to record what's happening.
Doe. Cassiel's
Well.
going to get us into a fight.
Gotta love it when the team's all on
Alright.
the same page.
Well, I suppose around that point, you are going to observe that some of these guys are going to be reacting to the sound of a motorcycle approaching. You
Awesome.
will also hear said motorcycle.
Perfect
The
distraction.
motorcycle will drive straight up to them.
Well, yes, and so I'm assuming your headlights are going to be on at that point.
Yep.
Because why would you not? Let's see if I can do this right.
This will be great. He'll
That
be
is
riding
not
up
what I
there, and
wanted.
they're gonna open fire and start shooting at him.
I think I want that. That'll work, I suppose. All right. So unfortunately, Fantasy Grounds doesn't do directional lighting yet, so you'll just have to have a spotlight.
Oh, good.
All right. And around that time, let's see, the drone will have circuited, so we'll say it's over here probably. It seems to be moving in a clockwise direction. And at that point, you also will have seen that some of the people have been coming out or being escorted out of the containers. You have one that has been taken to the shot caller, who is looking her over and giving her some kind of injection after inspecting the goods or whatever. And just about that point, when the motorcycle shows up and we start reacting to it.
Can I move my position a little closer? I really want to kind of get.
I'm with you. Let me see.
Somewhere there.
Deal with something else here. Okay, so what I am going to do is get a stealth roll from everybody, regardless of whether you feel you're stealthy or not. We're just going to do one roll. For starters,
You want that in the open?
open's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
the
Janelle
guy-
stepping on the
yeah,
branches.
guy had motorbike.
He's a city boy.
Okay, so
Born and raised in South
good.
Detroit, right?
Now, don't you dare
That's
start that.
actually accurate.
Are those trucks actually turned on?
Okay. Trucks on. Yes, they are running. They are idling. So everybody succeeded really well, with the exception of Jamal.
Yep.
So Eddie can place himself. Actually, all of you can place yourselves wherever you want at this point. Up to the fence line.
I do have a query. Cassiel has the ability to detect supernatural, evil supernatural beings.
Okay. Oof.
Okay. Understood.
Is Jamal evil? No.
Not as far as you can tell.
Are any of the people here vampires? It is a perception roll.
Yes. Hang on. Don't get ahead of me. I'm trying to do multiple things at once here. Because you have done waypoints, and now I can't click on you.
Oh, just cancel them.
And I still can't click on you. Why not? Because I'm on the wrong. Hate that. I'm going to get that eventually. Okay, so you really need this whole... No, not that one. We need token vision. I guess that's dark vision, so... Okay, you should have better vision of everything at this point.
I do. Well, it's I should be able to see the whole map, but in this case, it's not. You can actually
I think
create
I can
that.
deal with that. There, that should be better.
Did you just turn it up for everyone?
That should only be for you.
Okay.
Yeah, and since Jamal also has night vision, I suppose I need to do the same thing for him. So that, and we will, nope, vision. And we will get you that, I suppose, which should be an improvement at least. All right, so some vision stuff. Now that I've got that out of the way,
I'm not sure if you're aware, that can actually be set up as a preset.
Yeah, I know, and I wanted to actually do a whole green eyes night vision thing, and it didn't occur to me to look to see if anybody had a friggin' night vision goggle set, so that was my bad.
But yeah, that's in the options token lights.
Yeah, I'm familiar with it. No, this is vision, so this is not token lights. Well, yeah, it's token vision. Right. I was asking, is everybody in the position you want to start this thing?
So it can be up to the fence line.
Yeah. I mean, you could jump the fence, but that means you're definitely kicking it off.
Vince would be rolling up on them very casually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you are where you are.
Okay.
Put Cassiel on the fence line. I can't see where the fence line is here.
It's kind of fuzzy. I think that's probably about right. Okay. So that looks like everybody is in position. Okay. So this is the point where things will kick off.
Oh no, things are going to kick off. I'm sorry, things.
Well, yeah, technically that's true. So there's that, and that doesn't matter, actually. So I guess at this point, you will see the drone has vectored in on Jamal.
Drops a missile.
And I thought I had a thing for that. I guess I don't. One moment. We'll go with that. Okay, so the drone is 50 yards up, but it flies over in the direction of Jamal and basically hits a spotlight.
Sweet, I'm no longer at -5.
Well, that's true, but you are wearing night vision goggles, so it's probably not super helpful.
Yep, going to be ditching those things on the first thing.
All right, so we are all in the places where the guys that are vectoring over toward Vince are going to raise weapons and point them at him. He will react the way he reacts. In the meantime, everybody else, the drone is going to kick the spotlight off on Jamal, and everybody else is kind of better hidden.
If I know Vince the way I think I know him, his response is going to be at muzzle velocity.
Probably. And yeah, we'll get started here in a second, but we will first take a 5-minute break.
Already? You slacker.
Yeah, well, go get a
All
drink.
Right. Going on break.
Yep, break.
Going to be
We're
lying.
back. We're back.
Eddie's going to be lying down because Eddie will not kill human beings. But if he can identify who's not a human being, he may take shots at them. Otherwise, he's going to just kind of like shoot over heads and try to do suppression fire.
Yeah, there's a rule about suppression fire.
You have to shout, suppressing fire, when you do it.
Murphy says suppression fire doesn't work. Suppressing fire doesn't.
Yeah, suppressing fire doesn't. Incoming fire has right of way. Friendly fire isn't.
Okay. So To backtrack just a little bit, Cassiel, go ahead and make your perception roll. You're attempting to perceive if there are evil creatures. So you got a good roll. You feel pretty confident that at least the ones you can see are not vampires or otherwise supernatural evil creatures.
Okay.
They're probably not very nice, though.
So the guys in the square there.
Right.
Because I'm assuming we can't see the ones that are on the road.
Yeah, well, you could see them here and there as they were moving around. Okay, so Eddie is crouched or prone or whatever on the other side of the gate or the fence. And let me find my thing.
No comment.
It.
Ba-dum-bum.
I don't even know what to do with that. It's been a while since I've had to do all this stuff. I have to remember how this all works.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go with that for now. Okay, so this snapshot moment is where it starts. So at this snapshot moment, the guys over here are leveling weapons at Vince as he approaches and holding up their hand and saying, "Stop," and "Who the hell are you?" and that sort of thing. A challenge. At the same time, you hear the guy down here by the SUV who has this big thing on his head that looks like possibly VR goggles and a data pad is saying, "Hey, there's somebody over there," and then the lights come on, and Jamal looks
Starts
up and
cussing.
realizes that it's looking right at him.
No, he doesn't. He's like cursing because he had night vision goggles on and spotlight right in his face, so he's tearing those off.
He knows enough not to look directly at the searchlight with the night vision goggles. And basically everybody else, all the bad guys, are turning around and looking in that direction, going, "Eh?" And that's basically it.
Yeah. Vince will slow down his bike as he approaches these gentlemen. He goes, "I'm here to check the product."
Well, apparently everything kicked off while you were getting there, so you didn't get the chance to make your excuse.
That would have been funny, though.
All right, so Cass is up first.
Going to vault the fence.
All right. Just because it's a fence, I'll give you a dex roll on that.
We do have climbing.
Yes, dex-based climbing would probably work there. This is more of a dex thing. Climbing is strength-based normally, isn't it?
Oh, no, yeah. It's dex-based.
Is it?
Yep.
Are you sure?
It defaults to strength.
Yep.
But it starts at dex-based.
I knew there was a thing. Okay. Yeah, you clear the fence pretty quite well. No problems. All right, but that's basically your round. Vince, you are on the bike. And those guys are reacting to you, and you're also seeing that spotlight kick on, and clearly something's going on.
What the hell's going on here?
Let me know if you need what kind of bike is that?
A go
Heavy
fast bike.
Not
Sorry,
big,
what was that?
heavy bike.
Heavy bike?
Think
Was
like
it?
Triumph.
Ooh, yeah, those are nice bikes.
Big, loud.
All right, we do have stats for those, so there it is in the chat. In the event you need them. All right, so you're just moving forward?
Yeah, it slows down because, there's guys pointing weapons at him, telling him to stop.
Okay. So he's not going into attack mode just yet. All right.
Mm-hmm.
That's you. End your turn.
Yep.
Eddie's going to pull out a pistol, and he's going to get ready to start shooting over people's heads.
Yada yada. Okay, so ready?
Okay, well that looks super weird. I'm looking at the thing around me. Jamal is cursing up a storm as he's tearing the goggles off of his head and stepping over to put his back to. I guess that'd be the that's not a fence, is it? No, that's a crate.
There is a chain link fence there. So
Right.
it's kind of hard to see, really, and I couldn't
Yeah.
exactly find it.
So I would say this is probably just classified as like a ready action
Okay.
because he's like trying to get the damn things off his head. May have little spots
Right.
dancing.
Okay. Did that go away?
Did what go away?
Did the effect go away?
Oh, there was an effect.
I removed the effect off you.
I didn't realize
It wasn't
there was
an
an
effect. Okay, so you're just preparing to vault the fence.
Was that at Jamal?
Yeah.
No, right now he's basically taking a ready action to remove the night vision goggles.
Gotcha. Okay.
He was dazzled, I guess you would say.
Right.
Not blinded, dazzled.
Also, I was clicking on the wrong token because you'd already advanced.
I had already advanced.
All right, fixed. Robert.
I'll be climbing the fence.
Okay. All right. You see that guy? He looked to be the guy giving orders, telling people what to do. He's in the process of inspecting this particular captive that they brought out of the container, and he points in your general direction and looks at the guys next to him and says, "Go get him." And I just realized, well, yeah, that's fine. All right, so these guys are converging toward the bike at a relatively slow pace for the time being. They don't know what the hell's going on. These guys are doing something in the container. This guy is going to start making his way back over here because something's going on. Walking forward. We still don't have fisticuffs beginning yet. He's good there. That one probably moving. This guy, however, is going to start headed in the general direction and see what the hell's going on. Walking, working the drone, standing, and walking that way. All right, so that one in particular is leveling a weapon. He has some kind of shorty rifle looking thing, and he cannot actually see Jamal at this point because he's got containers in between the two of them, but he can see the other guy, the Robert that's jumping the fence.
Yeah.
Because he's not being sneaky anymore.
No.
It's Wingman's turn.
Yep, that's his new name, Wingman. It's his code name anyway.
Yep.
Rocky?
Oh, it didn't beep. Why didn't it beep?
Beep.
Beep.
Has it been beeping for anyone else? Did I not turn that on?
No.
Do I have to turn that on?
I've got
I
it
think,
set to turn on.
is it sound?
Turn player notification sound is set to on.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if that was something the GM had to do too.
Which sections I did?
Combat. It's not something I can change.
Oh, well, it's on.
Okay. I will be stealthing.
Are you moving more than one? Because if you move more than one, you're... Oh, yeah, never mind.
Base plants into the container.
He's going
All right.
to peregrine took it. He's going to, as he's going in there, touch the container and it just collapses. Boom.
Because you guys are all ridiculously fast.
I'm not ridiculously fast. I only move it at 7.
Reach one.
I'm once again the slowest, but this time it's not like Alaric slow.
Yeah, you don't want to be Alaric slow here.
All right, so
No, definitely not.
Cassiel is intending to stay close to the containers to be out of sight.
But that failed stealth didn't help.
He failed by one. It's a contest.
It's a contest, so yeah.
I didn't say completely.
Vince will get off his bike and start walking up. It's like, which way you pointing that thing? And what's a product?
Yeah, that's going to take you a few rounds to get through all that. So you are halting the bike
User
at this point?
disconnected from your channel.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's call it that then. And you look like you're probably about to get off. I guess you put the kickstand down?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll stop, kickstand. We'll call it there.
Is there a is there a squatting icon on me for a reason? Am I taking a poop in the field here?
You said you were I assume crouching. You said prone specifically. I could change that to prone if you prefer.
Yeah. I got down. I'm lying down. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep watching. If these guys advance close enough, I'll start doing some fast talking.
All right. Did we lose?
Yes.
Of course.
The Rigel.
Rigel's missing.
Okay, I guess he moved.
He takes weight.
So we're on Robert.
I'll fast draw my pistols. I should have done that before, but in any case.
Well, you did have to jump the fence.
Yeah, true. So I fast draw both of them, and I'm going to shoot the one that
Do you
saw
have
me.
dual ready? Because you can only fast
Oh
roll
no!
once.
Oh
No, you
shit.
can
Well,
you can do more than one. It's just you typically do that at a
-5,
penalty,
I
which
think.
he is it -5? I don't remember
User joined
exactly.
your channel.
oh.
Doesn't matter. I'll check
Didn't
it.
think it
No,
was
you
that
keep
bad.
going.
Anyway, if that doesn't happen, then I'll just, pass my turn.
Well, you did fast draw one at least.
Yeah, I'll wait. I'll pass my turn. That's fine. And I'll maybe make a move. Hold on. One step. Yeah. Yep. That's it. Good point. I have to bide you already. Overlook.
There it
that
is.
part.
Multiple fast draw. I get one weapon per hand at no penalty.
Oh, okay.
So I think I've done it.
Yeah, you're good.
Well, so can I have my turn back? Sorry, I passed the turn.
Oh, well, you can go ahead and do what you were gonna do.
I'll shoot at the guy that saw me. This one here.
Okay.
Okay, let me inaugurate the ranged thing. Just a second. Let's see if I'm going to do this right.
Yeah, let's see.
Do
what
I
we
put
got
a
here.
decimal? Do I put a
-4
decimal
for offhand roll.
on the yard range?
Oh, no, that's not necessary. I don't think
Round
it'll
it down
actually
then.
read that anyway. Yeah, just round it down.
Okay.
Suppose I could remove that. Where was that?
Let's
Removed.
see if that's going to work. And I'll shoot my first pistol.
All
Yep.
right.
And now the second one.
VP9, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
he's firing your pistol, Daniel.
Yeah, we were talking about that, and we realized that he was using 2 Glocks at the same time that Vince was using 2 Glocks, and we can't have that, so he had to come up with something else. And said, well, you can just call the Glock a VP9, and you're good.
Everyone ripping off my shtick.
Quick question. Do we have like a random body thing on
Yep.
the
Hit
table?
location. Yeah, hit location human. Human and humanoid.
Oh yeah, just saw. So
Okay.
five shots then.
Damn, that's quite a bit.
First one.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing there, things with when everybody's like, oh yeah, I got unkillable too. I'm like, come on.
And now I get
Well-
the pleasure of dealing with the damage thingy for the
I
first
was
time.
under the impression we had a lot of melee-based characters, and someone else would probably want to go an actual shooter. So,
Yes, the GM really wanted everybody to sort of work together on that, and nobody did that.
We have 2 melees.
we had a third melee. So, and I
I
figured
am
someone would
both
probably want to
melee
go
and ranged.
gunner.
I'm both.
Yeah, he can sword. You can't sword. All right, so that's 5 damages. So we were alerted to your presence. We are not surprised. Therefore, we should be able to defend ourselves. And I probably should have done that before.
I've
I'll
rolled
remind
everything
myself.
again, so
Okay, so this is going to be a dodge, which will not succeed. So it doesn't matter. This is probably going to hurt. So I got that. Okay, so that won't do anything. You're going to note as you're hitting this person, I think that's female, that they have a vest on.
okay.
Not a particularly heavy one, but they do have one. So that's going to be a thing. That is, ooh, yeah, that hurt. So that's one major wound.
Yeah. That guy just opened up, said, nope.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess you caught her a little by surprise. She wasn't really ready for that. She made an effort to get out of the way, but it wasn't nearly good enough. And she just kind of takes all of those and falls back with a shocked look on her face. Let me see here. Got to remember where all my things are. Let's call it that one. All right. Now back to my turn. Okay. This guy is going to take off. Nope. All right. This guy is now hearing gunshots. So it's on.
Oh man, Donkey Kong music started playing.
All right. I thought I turned that off.
What?
I turned off the show raw distance and it turned it back on. And it's back on again. Okay, what
For
the
a second,
hell?
I thought it was the Donkey Kong music.
Yep.
Well, I was going to turn off the decimals on the distance marker, and it's not doing it. So sorry.
Have you put the map back into play mode?
Yeah, and that's when it resets it.
I didn't realize there was a play mode. Is that new?
No.
Not exactly. And I should have been slightly more prepared. So we got 5 yards. This guy is just going to open up with this thing. He's just got a pistol anyway. 3 shots. And yeah, these guys aren't particularly super.
If you opening fire gets me shot, I'm not going to be happy about that, you stupid teenager.
Well,
What? I don't carry a gun.
We don't know you.
That was Ash.
well, he didn't hit you. If it makes you feel any better.
Definitely not.
I don't even have any gun skills. Holy cow.
Okay. These guys over here by the container are going to stop doing what they were doing. Actually, hold on. This guy needs to make a perception check. He will not notice somebody sneaking up on him.
Because there was all this gunfire that happened at the same time.
So he is going to put his back to that guy and probably reach for his weapon or produce it, level it. Same here. Go ahead.
Does he have a club?
No, he does not have a bat.
He has a
Unfortunately,
baseball bat.
I didn't go through all that. Exactly. Okay. Yeah. Apparently, it's good for Cassiel to be good at the sneaking, because otherwise, this could have been disastrous. All right. So he turns around and readies his weapon. This guy is over here. He's definitely coming now. Okay. This guy is also going to open up. He is also using a pistol and will do basically the same thing, which makes it easier. And pistol shot. That was also not useful for me. So, yeah. But there is something else in the way.
Also, is there darkness penalties at all?
Yes.
What,
Well, okay.
spotlights?
Yes, outside of the lit area here, there will be darkness penalties, but not within the headlights. It's pretty well lit in there.
Gotcha.
I'm just going to do that instead. Actually, that won't mean anything. And how about this? Yeah, Vince here's metal on metal behind him.
Did they shoot his motorcycle?
They may have shot his motorcycle. All right, these guys are also going to ready weapons. So up.
You're going to have
This
to kill them
guy
all now, aren't you, Vince?
is going to have to go a different direction because he's going there. And this guy, this guy is going to get skipped. Off you go. You are no longer relevant. This guy is not going to shoot his buddy in the back. He's going to circle around. They're not brilliant, but they're not that bad. This guy is working the drone, and he's going to keep working the drone, at least for now. Actually, I say that. He is going to move the drone, and then he's going to exclaim something into the radio that you guys will neither hear nor understand. All right, this guy, ready and weapon. And this guy was probably shouldn't have been taking a beat on Robert at the time because there were containers in between the two. So he is not going to do that. He knows that something fired from that corner, so he is going to head toward this corner like so. That seems like a reasonable thing to do. And we're back around.
Okay. In the eyes of God, is this dude innocent?
He is helping with a human trafficking operation. What do you think?
He may have repented. Like last
Not yet.
time. I guess I'm going to fast draw because I didn't declare I drew my weapon.
It makes a shing noise, and he hears it.
I shall spend a fatigue to giant step. And I'm going to remove his weapon hand.
Okay.
Do I get lucky?
Benny.
We don't have bennies.
Yes, we do.
We got
Were you
three.
not
You must
paying
have just went-
attention?
We just went through that.
He's been, he was making his coffee.
All right,
He
Benny.
forgot.
Spending a Benny to hit.
All right. That's one. All right. So, let's see. What was he carrying anyway? Unfortunately, the name tags don't extend when the name is too long.
Yeah.
You can
Yes.
extend
Have to figure
your
out-
tracker.
No, the name tag on the token.
Right.
So when I hover over it, I can't tell which guy it is.
Yeah, just change your name.
Actually, you
from-
have him targeted. Target him. That's better. Okay, that's you. So he is shotgun. Okay.
So it'll probably be his trigger hand.
Yeah, it would probably have to be his trigger hand, and I don't know how you hit the trigger hand without hitting the shotgun.
Well, Cassiel doesn't care.
I kind of figured he wouldn't. So it's probably going to hit both. I guess I don't see why that would not be a thing here. So,
And he will
you
say, by the sword be judged.
You are technically in a side hex, but he did not know you were coming. I'm not even going to give him a defense on that. So he failed his perception. It's his fault.
Nice.
All right. Now I have a thing. I've got a hand.
Not anymore. You don't. It's on the ground.
Well, I've got a thing for the hand. All right. So the DR should not apply if it's not on that location. How do I deal with that?
Just remove the DR. So set
So you
ZR,
have to
DR,
actually. Okay. Oh, and it tells you what's going to happen. That's useful.
Yes.
Okay.
But you will have to be aware of that. So if it says, major wound, once you hit apply, you don't know that it said a major wound. So, keep an eye on that before you actually apply the damage.
Right. Okay. So he does. That is how much was it? So that is going to cripple at least. So we can just ignore anything else. And he will need to make a thing. That is the wrong thing. The other thing, which he fails by quite a bit. So he is definitely going to be stunned.
That
Outside
usually
being
happens when you
shocked.
lose an arm.
Nick screams, "What the fuck?" as he pulls out his pistols, takes aim, and starts shooting.
Well, takes aim at who?
He doesn't take aim, sorry. He just starts shooting at the two guys. That'd be undefined with a number and undefined
Target 'em.
with another number.
Okay, you got one targeted.
So that one,
Okay.
and then the other one who's close.
So you're doing the. So anyway, I started blasting.
Only because they shot first.
Well, you can go ahead and target them both, and when you throw the dice, it'll do them both.
It's two different shots because one's left hand, one's right hand.
Well, they're the same though, aren't they? Skill wise, I mean.
Yeah. Everything's identical there, yeah.
Yeah, so you can just target them both and roll once.
And it will actually roll twice.
Well, you push the button once.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, okay. One of them is actually closer. Yeah, that's the part where that doesn't work out as well. But you can probably get away with that. So go ahead.
Do I need to specify the number of bullets I'm shooting?
Yes, you will.
10.
All
I
right,
shoot 10?
so
I can't
it's going
remember.
burp.
They shot me and my bike. I'm not very happy about this.
Oh, that's true. They shot your bike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're only drawing one?
Draw both.
You also...
Dual ready.
Right. Okay, but that was fast draw ammo, by the way.
Oh, whoops.
Wrong one.
They're the same.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so
Hate it when that happens.
one gun apiece.
Yep.
Let's see how you do. 4 and 6. So that was full auto. Yeah. Okay.
50% hit rate.
And you didn't apply any of the mods. Okay. Carry on. So they are gonna definitely want to dodge that. So who do we got here? 6 and 2. Dodge. Well, he dodged 1. See, that was 2. So that was the 6 hits. So he only takes 5. And the other guy was 6. I also don't like how these things sort. That guy did not dodge any, so he will take a lot of them. All right, so start applying damages. So I guess you got 3 hits on 2, and
it's
all of
rolling
them on...
both because I'm targeting both. Whoops.
Yeah, that's another potential issue.
Figured I should have done one at a time. Okay. We can do those 2, and if they're still alive, we'll deal with it. The other...
They both at least had
2 hits. Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. Fair enough. So you're just doing center mass then. So
yep.
These guys do also wear and vest. So that's 1 hit and 2 hits for that guy, and he is in. And this other guy is that one, which didn't do anything, and that one, which didn't really do anything.
And 2 more shots for that second guy. I'll do now.
Go ahead.
Ooh.
Ow.
Oh, wow.
Much better.
He didn't like that one.
Well, at least one of them's going to get through. The other ones are going to do some blunt trauma. Is blunt trauma on there?
It is not, but you can adjust the damage.
That's true.
Accordingly, and just make it crushing.
Okay, so that was 2. Okay. And I think we may have done the wrong guy there, but I'm not sure. Okay, well, we'll just move on. So that means
what you could do is you could, if you need to like reset, just remove all the damages and then just drag the damages onto the dude. You can drag it onto the tracker and the token.
All right, and that is that guy, so I'll go ahead and pre-skip him so I don't run into problems, and the other guy is okay.
Yeah,
right?
I will crouch or kneel.
Okay. Which is it, crouch or kneel?
Well, it'd be a crouch. I don't think there's a distinction in GURPS,
there is.
It? Okay, crouch.
It's a small one, but yeah.
Eddie is going to take aim on the drone.
Okay. FYI, that is 50 yards up.
And tiny.
Sure, why not?
50 yards up, -5 size mod.
Okay, so Jamal is about to go over, and are we sure there's no little gate on this this thing? Because I was thinking it'd be really funny if, now that the lights are on, I could see like there was like this small little gate there.
No, I
okay.
wish I'd have thought of that, but no.
That's fine. Then I guess I will scramble up. I guess I need a dex check for climbing.
Yeah.
Yay! Success by 1. So I'm up and over.
Indeed. Okay, the guy you just 2-gunned right there went down.
Oh,
Robert will probably also have been aware that the guy over by the container just got attacked out of nowhere.
Okay. So my guy killed over, right?
He did. Or she.
Right. I can see the guy that's behind the blue container, right?
No, you cannot. There are obstructions.
You should charge out like a crazy person. You're like an undead person, right?
That's what I'm planning to do. I'll switch my weapons to my katanas, fast draw, my broadsword.
Okay, so you are putting away your pistols and fast drawing the sword.
Yep.
Holy
Okay.
crap.
And
Wow, that was wasted.
yeah. And I get to take a step, right?
Why'd you roll it twice?
Because I have 2 katanas.
Oh, missed that. Okay.
Do you have
Okay,
Yep.
zombie
Deadpool.
dexterity?
Sorry. Yep, I do. Okay. And now
So you can only move one step at that point.
Yep, that's what I did.
And I guess it's kind of hard to tell on the container. We'll just leave that.
Yeah. Am I?
I think
This is better, right?
you're inside the container a little. That's fine.
I just moved. Yeah, it should be better now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In areas of ambiguity, we'll call it a partial hex, a full hex. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, the shot caller is going to keep running around the corner here. Actually, you know what? He's going to stop there. Okay, that'll be him. All right. Vince just pulled out 2 machine guns. That's scary. And ducked. I think I'm
-2
going to
to
get closer and keep at it because more bullets is generally better.
Oh,
So
this
we're
is
going to
gonna
do the
suck.
same thing. And at this point, you are actually crouching. Therefore, it is a little more difficult. And you are slightly closer, which doesn't help me. All right, all good. And shot.
Time for you to roll an 18 there, Giger.
Wouldn't it be nice though? Bang, bang, bang. Not very impressive in this case. All right, this guy is stunned. He's going to try to come out of stun. He is going to fail to come out of stun. He'll stay stunned. This guy is now aware of multiple attackers, but there's one guy coming around the corner over there with a couple of big ass swords. So we're going to open up on him.
So they're shooting Deadpool.
Okay. Deadpool.
Yep.
Uh-huh. There's his
Yep.
there's his moniker. All right. Okay, we got 10 yards and 3 shots, and there's really not a whole lot else to do with it. So
You should make sure he's got him targeted, so you have the range penalty.
I turned that off because I'm not using that.
Right, okay.
Okay, now I am starting to notice a thing that I need to account for. So when I switching bad guys, I can't keep the same stats. I have to think about that. Anyway, so 10 yards, 3 shots. I think that's it for him. So these guys are not gunslingers, unfortunately for them.
Neither have I. I
Pretty good.
haven't even
Shot.
contributed other than. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
Oh, that's bad.
Not quite as bad as it could be.
Okay.
Yeah. Very close.
I'm gonna. So Jamal is gonna definitely be behind cover there. So I am not even gonna check that. Yeah, there are shots. Eddie's gonna be aware that shots are landing in his general direction. All right, this guy. Now we got lots of gunfire going on up there. Let's go this way. This guy. Okay. Let's see. I don't kind of like that. I think I'm going to go this way. Let's try to make ourselves somewhat less visible. This guy is going here. Let's see. This guy's taking a nap apparently, and I keep getting those guys confused. Okay. That one's the one taking a nap. This guy isn't. This guy is going to return fire. This guy is not going to return fire in a way that's going to endanger his buddy. All right. We got, oh, right. He's got a shotgun. Here we go. So we got shot at close range. And yeah, I hate it when that happens. Okay, that's not going to be there. So we've got range and stuff. Basically, we've just got range and rate of fire.
-2.
You're right. Also with the crouching.
That's why I crouch.
Let's see. And that is going to be 1 shot at that. And that is going to be it. All right. Here it comes. Yeah, that's going to be a hit. So ignore the number of
That's
hits in
going
this
for a
case.
dive right there.
All right. So you are currently crouching. That makes you -2 to defend.
Yep, but diving, hitting the dirt, so another That's
Gotcha.
2, so back up to 12.
Ooh. Okay,
Oh,
well,
nice.
the short range works in your favor in this case. So you're really only dodging one. Lucky bastard. All right, well, now you're not crouching, you are prone.
Yep.
Let's see here. That is over here. And you're over there. All right, that's him. Good effort, not good enough. Drone guy is continuing to inform somebody over there that something is going on and moving the drone this way. By this point, Cassiel will probably be aware that he is being highlighted.
Okay.
This guy. Okay. So if this guy has the shorty rifle, he is actually going to go ahead and take a shot at Robert at
The-
14 yards. 3 rounds, 14 yards. Let's see, we want that one. And that's pretty much it. Okay. And here comes a shot.
Oof.
Damn. These guys really need to aim. All right, well, he's peppering that container over there. And this guy who is he's going to pop his head around the container, see that Robert's coming, and pop his head back. All right.
All right. The the captive, are they innocent in the eyes of the Lord?
That's tricky.
How was he able to tell that?
He has a divine curse. He can't physically harm
Yeah, but you
innocent.
can't tell whether somebody's innocent just by looking at them. So if you
Well,
try to take a swing at them and they're innocent, then you will be stopped. I guess I believe that's how that works.
fair enough. We could play it like that.
I think that's how it said it worked.
I don't recall, but I would assume that I couldn't. The thought of attacking wouldn't even occur to him because.
Right, but he
He-
can't tell if they're innocent.
In any case, he will step into close and grab the stun guy.
Bang his head onto the container, because that'd be cool.
I will remind you, taking the opportunity, that the KO rule is in effect.
How does
What's
that
the
work?
KO rule?
So the KO rule was
Do you have that in your books?
that would probably be a really good idea to put that there.
So I take it that means no.
It is not there, but I do have it pulled up here somewhere. KO, Action 324. I believe the deal was if you are striking to knock out, you can do fatigue damage, basically. We will confirm, though. 24. KO. If an attacker has managed to sneak up behind someone, okay, yeah.
Roll an
he
attack to the head with all the usual modifiers on a hit. Roll damage normally and subtract the DR. Instead of suffering the injury, they must make a health roll or penalty equal to the penetrating damage. I will copy paste.
I'm assuming that only applies to like crushing weapons. You can't hit them with a sword and knock them out.
Yeah, obviously. Well, I mean, you can. You just have to hit them with the blunt end.
Or you can't bullet them to knock them out.
No, you can't shoot.
Well, you can, but
Could you technically strike with the side of the blade, depending on the blade you're using?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Like if it's like a great sword, you can do that so easily.
I just added a hilt punch to mine.
In any case, stepping into close to grapple the dude, intending to use him as a shield.
Nice.
All right. He is currently stunned. He is aware of your presence. You are in a side hex, so he's at -6 to do anything. Let's see. Who is that guy? That's 10. Give him an old college try.
And he intends to tell the captive, run.
He does not succeed. All right. So this is our first grapple attempt. So you're going to roll your thrust damage, and that's going to be the number of CPs.
Does
Oh, yeah.
wrestling skill add points to that? Like karate?
That wrestling has its own progression when it comes to that. You'll have to check on that, I believe. You have to have like Dex +2 in order to get the 1 point or something like that.
Okay.
Dex +1.
My judo is at Dex.
Oh, well, which one are you using, wrestling or judo?
Well, judo.
The judo
That's
is a
fine.
different progression.
Okay, well, I have judo.
But yes, that does apply. So, FYI, I didn't get to this at the beginning, but the way I do this when on my characters when we're doing Fantastic Dungeon grappling is I will create a weapon on my melee for judo or whatever. And under that, I will have an attack mode, grab, and contest. And I will put the skill on there, put the damage on there at the appropriate level. And then all you got to do is roll that damage like normal, and it's applying CPs.
Okay, just trying to. Does it say anywhere there you get bonuses for your skill? I don't think it does in any of that text. In any case, this will be the thrust damage.
Apparently, that is missing it. And you rolled shit, so you got a very light hold. Fortunately, you can improve that.
He grabbed his hand and he's like, oh my God, now it's all slippery.
All right, so I can ignore that as far as the damage goes, but where was I going to put that? I was going to put that here. So I have a -1 hold on me. It's not enough to actually change the dex or give him a dex penalty, but you can build on that.
If I did 2 points of damage, would that make a difference?
Possibly. Let me remind myself what the so it's on the rules. I've got the Fantastic Dungeon grappling control points thingy.
Because if
There.
my judo being at Dex might give an extra point. That's all.
So this guy is okay. He
Judo
gets
doesn't.
the
Or,
he gets the -2
wrestling
dex
does.
when you've done 1 control point. So you have him at -2.
I didn't catch that because 2 people were talking. So yes, I do get a +1 damage for judo
No.
being. No. Okay.
Wrestling. You need wrestling for that.
Judo does the same thing, but it's not on that particular write-up. I don't know why.
So in this case, will judo give you that +1?
Hang on. I don't know why it's not on there. IJ. That's the wrong place. Skills. They've all got a similar thing here. Where the hell is it? I know that's a thing. I don't know why it's not in there. Okay,
It's under
whatever.
wrestling. It's not under the judo skill.
No, judo has it. Maybe they. Yeah, I don't understand why it's not there. I'm going to ignore that for now.
So
Okay.
yes?
No.
No.
We
Okay.
don't know, so no. Now, back to the other thing. The amount of control points you have done is worth a -2 to his dex.
Okay.
Fortunately, in his case, he is not super strong and also stunned.
And also telling the captive, run.
Gotcha.
Right. Vince will sit
Right.
and start shooting. He's just targeting that one guy who shot the shotgun at
Okay.
him because he doesn't like him.
You cannot do both.
I can't. Is sit a maneuver instead of a step?
Yeah, so to get up from prone, regardless of which direction you do it, that is going to require a change posture.
Screw it. Shooting from the ground. -4. Why not?
I don't think you get that penalty with shooting.
No, you don't. It's only melee attacks.
Son of a bitch. I clicked the wrong goddamn... Oh, man.
Oh.
Oh, my God. I clicked the wrong stupid delete.
You can undo. Undo is a thing. Control Z.
It didn't undo.
Keep hitting it?
No. Shit.
You shouldn't have done that.
Did we just win?
I think we did.
Or we just lost.
Not
Because all the
everything
lights
died.
went
Universe
out.
evaporated.
All the lights went out and the monsters ate us.
No
God
context.
damn it.
That's what happened.
5-minute break.
Yep.
So, 10-minute break.
Yeah.
All right, going on
Break.
break.
Thanks, stream. We'll be back in 10:15.
We're back. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so
Vince
Vince
lying prone
is
on the ground,
there.
points his guns at the guy who is undefined number ? And
Wait,
shoots
hold
both
on.
his guns.
Are you sure we're actually back, Brian?
I'm
Never mind, carry on.
seeing
It
us
had
back.
to-
Yep.
Yeah, it was
There's
stuck.
like
I
a
guess for me it was stuck.
10-second delay as well.
All right, carry on.
Shot.
Unload.
Shot number 1, terrible. Shot number 2.
Whoa.
So
Oh,
you're
I didn't.
not at -4 to fire ranged weapons from prone.
Oh, and I also didn't click the rolly dice, so it doesn't say number of hits. You want me to re-roll both?
That's true. You did grab the wrong one, didn't you?
It's easy
Yeah,
enough
it's
to
easy.
calculate.
Yeah, go ahead. Do it right, damn it.
Exactly the same.
Oh my god. You're also not taking your you're not taking your bonus for rate of fire there either.
That's totally a feature of the rule set.
Oh,
Liar.
yeah. I think it's like a +5,
What is it? How many? What's the rate of fire?
10.
You know,
My
if you,
rate of fire is like 20.
if you use the calculator sheet, you wouldn't have to guess at that. Just saying.
Rate of fire.
Yeah,
is
I didn't get
20,
a huge
that's
amount of time
+4.
to look at.
Okay, right. Anyway, he is got some injury, but that's not going to affect his dodge. He's going to try to dodge. He's not going to dodge a damn thing. I'd be tempted just to say to hell with it. You take this
9
guy
damage
down,
is-
but you're going to want to roll the damage, I expect.
No, it's fine. There's 9 hits. There's no point.
There really kind of isn't.
Yeah, so that guy gets punched through full of holes and collapses to the ground.
Actually, you know what? Roll the damage. Shit. Already moved on.
Oh, fuck.
Is that all of them?
Now it is.
That apply feature is awesome, is it not?
I'm interested in this, yes. He is apparently not dead.
What?
Well, he did have armor.
Yeah.
A
He's got to
little
be
bit
making
anyway.
death rolls, though.
No, actually, he's not even below 0.
Damn.
Actually, I think no, he is below 0, yes, but not full HT. Okay, let me just make sure I don't mess him up again because he is definitely gonna be out. There. Okay, got it.
Yay.
All right, Eddie's up.
Okay, so Eddie realizes the futility of trying to shoot the damn thing as it's moving further away from him and it's still so high. So he's going to not target that thing, and he is going to aim at like the hex in front of this guy here.
Gotcha.
Okay, I have a question about the fence.
Yes.
Is that there? Can I theoretically, run over here behind behind the thing? Because it's like there's bullets, screaming in this direction. So I don't want to charge around and run into it.
It looks like there's definitely room behind it to the top or to the north. I guess.
Okay, then I think that's what
Maybe
I
a
will
bit
do.
of a squeeze.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's rushing around there.
Okay, well,
And
give
then
me a perception check.
And then I realized, after the fact, I have forgotten to draw my sword. Perception by 3.
You will note that there's somebody coming that way.
Oh,
I wonder if he will note. I bet he won't. Who is that? Number 3. No, not that. Perception. He will not note you.
even though I apparently have, big white thing on my my large heavy coat. All right, Deadpool. time for you to do some Deadpool shit.
Yep. I will spend 1 fatigue point to do a heroic charge. Going to
You're going to be mean. Oh, very fine. Spend some money on that.
Yep.
You're getting a little ahead of yourself on the damage, though.
God damn it. Okay, try to dodge or parry or whatever.
Let's see. So it was just the one.
Sorry?
It was just the one swing.
No. The second one as well. I'm going to. The
Oh,
second's for the neck as well.
okay. I was going to say probably going to be at the -2 for not being able to see your target before the start of the turn, which is still going to be a success in that case. But apply
Okay.
that to the next one.
Right. Nope. Oh, still? Wow. Okay. Great.
Okay. Well, that sucks. So is that actually a dual weapon attack?
Yep. It's my extra attack.
Ah, shit. Oh, that's your extra attack. Okay. No, in that case, I think you're fine. No, dual weapon attack is okay, but rapid strike is not with move and attack.
Yeah. No, that's just a normal thing.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're good. All right. Who are we talking to? 9 here. I have realized that you can double click on the token and it will pop up the actual guy. Okay, so we got 2 damages, and let's see. He did not know you were going to come around and start swinging swords at him, but I'll just give him the dodge anyway. That's 1, and that's the other, which are consistently not great. So he's going to take all of that.
That is gonna hurt.
And
I think
that's
you're
going
about
to
to
hurt.
decapitate. I think you're about to decapitate him.
Yes,
Well,
I'm hoping.
he didn't specify the head or anything, so
Well, he took
this
the
is torso.
-5.
I said neck, and I took a -5.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yep.
I didn't fix that then. Now I didn't see what the damn damage was. Okay. Well,
You can drag it. It's pretty freaking high, actually.
no, but I already applied it as a thing. Well, I guess I can unapply that.
Yeah, that guy was uninjured.
Okay. Let's try that again. So the damage was there. And where was the other one? Was
I
there.
think it's the same.
Yeah,
They
it's the
were
same.
actually the same. So let's try that again. Neck. Okay, you did a scissors.
Wow.
Yep.
In those
Okay.
6 rolls, 4 of them were 15s.
So that is definitely a below 0, which in the case of cinematic Mookville, we call that an automatic death, which means you did scissor his head off.
Yep. There can be only one, Jamal.
And I thought about doing an
Off with
achievement
his head?
for the first decapitation, and I decided not to because I didn't necessarily want to encourage that.
You say that, and then I look at my character, and I have 4 points in targeted attack, swing, neck.
Okay, that guy definitely is not getting back up, though.
His head might be when you pick it up and carry it around as a trophy.
Also,
Please
that's going to
don't.
have a chilling effect on the other bad guys here. Okay, moving on.
While you're selected on him, you might want to skip him so he doesn't come up in the thing.
I know what the hell I'm doing. I already skipped him. Let's see. Nobody's in a great position to really notice, so he's going to do what he's doing. All right, well, you blasted that guy, but now you've definitely got your back to me. So this is my last hurrah. I'm either going to nail you or
Minus
I'm going to
4
get
to
nailed.
hit.
Not at this range. Although that does actually... I don't remember how that worked. And it's not 4, it's 2.
Sorry, yeah.
I want Giger to roll an 18 just because it would be appropriate.
Okay. Let me gather my thoughts here. All right, who are we talking about? This guy has a pistol. We knew he had a pistol. All right, that means he's this guy. Our range currently is 3 yards. We're going to call that 3. We got, if he were any better, I'd do a mag dump, but that's not going to help him much in this case. All right. Not doing that. I think that's it.
18.
Well, I mean, he's not that bad off. Crap. I forgot to actually. No, I checked that. Right. Rate of fire. That's why I messed it up.
It's a pistol. It has a rate of fire 3.
Yep. And I had leftovers. That's going to be a problem in the future. All right. Here we go. Auto pistol. 3 shots. Here we go. Shot. Come on.
Oh,
Yes.
I dodged one.
Well, that's something, I suppose.
Hey, you could use a Benny to increase that to success by 1.
Damn you.
In which case it would dodge both of them.
Nah, the GM really wants to shoot me, so I'm gonna let him.
That's a bold move, Cotton.
Come on.
Are you serious?
Why not?
Wow, now
Because you
he's gonna
probably
be,
don't want to get shot.
now
Probably
he's gonna
not.
be all
but
he's gonna be all giddy because he actually got to shoot somebody.
I feel like this isn't going to count, though, in a way. But
well,
hold-
he
It
needs
depends
to
on
roll
how much-
nearly back.
hold
Yeah.
that thought.
Depends
Yeah.
on where he hits you and how much damage
Yeah.
he does. Like
That was pretty shit damage, to be fair.
that wouldn't
No
even get
damage.
through my DR. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You got a vest on.
That would barely get through my natural DR.
Well, he pegged you. You know you got hit.
Now you
That's
have to roll
actually
over your
that is
stomach.
actually 1 point of blunt trauma.
Is it? I thought it was 10 every 10 points. Is it every 5?
Nah, you're right. Yeah, bullets are different.
No, it's fine. I'll take that 1 point of damage
So now Vince
just to
needs
make the GM happy.
Vince needs to roll over onto his stomach and unload on this guy.
Okay. Well, let's see. Ow. I close that shit.
Be careful what you close.
Yeah, evidently.
We would give you more crap if I think probably all of us hadn't done something similar.
Uh-huh. All right. I think I'm done with you, sadly. Okay. This guy is still stunned. He is going to try to get out of that, and probably not. Nope. He's going to stay there. You got hold of him. He's kind of ragdolling on you. This guy is probably aware at this point that his buddy's been grabbed, but he's also got that guy with the Ginsu over here, and he just
Who-
chopped somebody's head off.
Yep.
I
The blood went all over Ash's face, and now he's got a Deadpool mask on.
don't feel the need to continue with this. Nope, that's enough of that shit.
Although okay, I was about to say if he went in that direction, he's like, I hear a lot of gunfire down there too.
All right,
There's been
this
like
guy.
50 bullets dumped in this area.
And
This
like
guy's kind of
3
the same
rounds.
thing, but he just got here. Actually, no, he was crossing over.
Cassiel did actually say run with his penetrating voice.
You did.
He may have interpreted that as, directed
yeah,
to
you're
him.
talking to him.
Well, that's true.
He's like, oh yeah, that's a good idea, Mr. Dude who jacked up my buddy with the sword.
Okay, this guy is going to go ahead and open fire, but he's actually going to take a step back just because I don't want you to feel lonely over there. 8 yards, 3 rounds. That's, oh, you're not prone. You're very much standing up right now.
Yep.
Don't like my chances, but shots on goal. All right, 3 coming. Shot. Ooh. Oh, I got you.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see how what happens. Let's see. I'll dodge. Try to dodge. Hello.
You dodging?
Sorry. Oh, I'll try an acrobatic dodge.
Ah, gotcha. Acrobatics.
Okay. So +2, right?
+2.
Wow. Okay.
And apparently you needed it.
Yep.
You have successfully dodged and look good doing it.
Yay.
What did you do? A power slide when you came in?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. That looks cool. I did that.
Well, so much for that. Okay, this guy has no idea what else is going on except there's a lot of gunshots. And he did not see Jamal coming ahead of him. So he is going to pop around this corner.
What is
Make
up
a fear
with the
check from his
ranges?
decapitated body.
No, actually,
Probably
that's a
steps
check.
around the corner and sees the head flying.
Yeah, that's what I was about to check for. So good perception. She will see both. Nope. Not good perception. So she does not fully mentally process the rolling head and or the guy coming from down the back of the containers. So round the corner. Oh, there's a guy over there. Levels the weapon. Getting ready. This guy is popping out, and he is going to not know what the hell's going on and point at Robert. She was also pointing at Robert. Robert's getting a lot of attention over here.
His name is
I'm in for a
Deadpool. It's
world
not
of pain.
Robert.
All right, drone guy. Drone guy is watching everything from the sky, and he's probably aware of a number of fatalities over there, or seeming fatalities.
He cut his head off! The dude cut his head off!
I think he is actually going to leave the drone where it is and pull his weapon out. All right, this guy
Good thing he can't see.
has already started shooting at Robert. He is going to continue to shoot at Robert. All right, now he had the shorty. All right, which was on the other sheet, which is good. Yada yada. The range is still the range. That has not changed. Nope. Actually, he's a little bit closer, but not close enough. All right. 3 rounds. Range, that's it. About as easy as it's going to get. These guys really needed some optics or something. Shot. Oh. And a hit on Robert.
Well, I'll try dodging again.
Yes, unfortunately, you can't acrobatic more than once.
Yeah, well,
You will have
let's
to
see how it
rely on
goes.
your natural ability.
Yeah, which is not that great. Let's.
Or feverish.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Well, you only had to dodge one. Okay, he's over here doing a
Okay.
Neo thing. All right. And I guess that was everybody.
I'm liking how this is going, honestly.
Has the
It seems to be
captive
favoring
run?
you. Oh, yeah, and the captive. So, actually, which direction is he going to go? He's going to go away from you. He's going to go away from the fighting. So he is probably going to head
Probably go north.
probably the same
Said it was a
direction.
she.
This one isn't.
There's more than one in the field.
Currently, there is more than one. Now, having said that, she will actually also run away. She will accept that mandate as her own, even though it was not directed directly at her. All right, carry on.
And the guy that he's holding is still stunned?
He is.
Yeah, because he can't roll worth a damn to come out of it.
Alright, that guy's down. So Cassiel is going to let this dude go. So Cassiel's in the same hex as he's in.
Mm-hmm.
That's one.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Damn speed demons.
He's going to spend a fatigue for move and attack. And because he wants to be cool, he's just going to do like a baseball
User
slide
disconnected from your channel.
and attempt to rapid strike, cutting at both legs, telegraphing both attacks.
Okay.
Any issues with that?
Okay, so you're doing a move and attack. You've got
User joined your channel.
so you've got that. You're doing the heroic charge,
Yes.
you said? You can't do a rapid strike.
With a heroic charge?
No. Not with a move and attack or heroic charge either.
Alright, well then he's just going to attack a leg. And I guess he can put some deceptive into this. So it's -2 for the leg. I'll put -1 deceptive.
Okay.
It's
all
on 8 PCC.
Gotcha. And we are targeting him. We are. Okay. 8 is gonna definitely see that coming. And he's got the bonus for telegraphed.
No, I'm not telegraphing it. since I didn't have to wrap it, right? So I actually deceptive. So -1 deceptive.
Well, I did
Okay.
-1. You took a -4. Oh, right. You went to. What were you targeting? Leg?
Leg.
Okay.
He is gonna. So he's got the deceptive one and retreat and do that and roll utter shit, and that is applied to leg.
Goodbye, leg.
DR is not going to apply because he does not have armor on his leg. That leg will be crippled. That is going to be a roll, which he will fail miserably and basically
unconscious.
decide not to bother you anymore.
And Kolchak's like, damn it, I was about to shoot that guy.
FYI, we're going to have a small conversation later about that sort of thing. All right. Technically, Vince just got shot in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And he's on the ground still.
And he spins around, stares at the guy who just shot him, and somehow magically reloads both his pistols, keeping them trained on this guy at all times.
No, he doesn't, because he doesn't have extra magazines or extra ammunition on his character
Infinite
sheet.
ammo perk?
Does not have any actual extra ammunition. I did say that was going to require you to have the ammunition.
You did?
Yes, we talked about that.
You feel for your in your pocket and go, oh shit.
So, how much cash you got?
Plenty, probably. I don't think I spend it all.
Okay, can you afford the ammunition?
I'm assuming it's pretty cheap, so.
Yeah, that depends on the time of day, apparently. But you'll also need extra magazines as well.
Mm.
Those are going to be not inaccessible. So, what's your rough range ballpark? How much money you got?
Left over, it looks like I only spent I can't remember the starting cash. It was so long ago I made this guy.
You did not
But
do the
other
80-20, so you've got it's 20K at base wealth level.
I have 8K, so
Okay, so you got plenty of money.
Yeah.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna let you purchase the extra ammunition, and I'll let you use it now, but you'll have bad luck.
I'm waiting for Ronky's bad luck to kick in.
Me too. I haven't found the right opportunity yet. All right. So, having established that, you now have bad luck, but you have ammo. So, carry on.
I stare at death daggers at these guys. I reload both my pistols, keeping them trained on him. That is my turn.
Well, you didn't actually have to reload them because you have
Dramatic
infinite ammo.
effect. Dramatic
Well, if you want
effect.
to. All right. Carry on.
Cinematic reload.
Yeah, he has the infinite ammo perk, so he doesn't have to reload.
I thought we were going to do reloads, but not count ammo was more the thing. But okay. My mistake. I got it backwards.
All right, Eddie's like, really, wingman? So I'm going to aim at the forklift over here.
Forklift? Oh, that's a work light.
Oh, then I'm going to shoot at the work light and try and keep this guy occupied.
Oh, the guy behind it.
So that's like a -6.
He's going to hit the gasoline. It's going to explode.
Depends who's directing this movie.
Mm-hmm. I haven't decided who it is. Is it Michael Bay or is it Christopher Nolan? I'm not sure.
Michael Bay.
Could be J.J. Abrams, and all the lights here are like lens flared and stuff.
We don't do J.J. Abrams here.
No one likes to talk
Michael
about
Bay
Jar
could
Jar
make a swimming
Abrams.
pool explode.
Okay. I don't know what the size mod on that thing on it, but it's not that. It's probably at least as large as a human, so that's a good hit on the machine.
Whew. I kind of needed that, but holy cow. So I don't think this is officially covered by the rules, but I'm thinking Cassiel is going to sense when that sword comes out because It has
Ah.
the holy attribute.
Maybe?
And he's going to start surging forward, staying low. He's probably going to get shot at, but,
Yeah, by the time you get there, that person will probably have noticed your presence.
But
Probably.
I just sort of like the idea of, it's like, he draws it and Castiel's like, wait, what?
I can just see that conversation like in the Phantom Menace. How did you get a holy sword? Maybe I killed an angel to get it.
That's a very long story. I don't want to talk about it. Wait, no.
All right. Try not to make this mistake again. Okay. We're back. All right. Vince is staring menacingly at me with and reloading while I'm sort of mag dumping at him. And I don't think I care for this at all, really. He is he's gonna put his hands up and start backing away and say, no, you're good, man. You're good.
My bad, dog.
Fucking drop it, cunt. I mean, drop it. Appropriate swear word in American.
This guy finally comes out of stun.
MFR makes the most sense in that case.
I almost clicked on the wrong one again.
You could
Okay.
you could just make them invisible in the tracker. Might be a safe way to do it.
It's not, I wasn't deleting the people. I was deleting the counters.
Right.
That was the problem. So he still has no hand and no real desire to have anything to do with any of this. So I think he's actually just going to kind of collapse here.
He could churn and run away, cradling his hand like crap. I can't remember what his name was in the Blade movie, the first one.
Oh, yeah. Quinn.
Yeah, Quinn. After he gets his hand cut off, he turns and runs away.
That was weird. It just it was pointing the wrong direction, so the flag looked weird.
They brought a flag?
All right. This guy had enough, so he's actually also needs a different token.
A yellow one?
Kinda. And he's basically going to disappear unless somebody goes chasing after him. All right. Who else is left?
Well, right now we've only got one that has actually died.
Yeah, he's definitely died though. This guy, let's see. He was the one that was just taking a beat on Robert there.
Who started charging?
He fired, he dodged. Yeah, I don't want none of that. Fuck that. They ain't paying me enough to get my head chopped off. Well, let me give her that perception check real quick.
Oh my god, this person's blind.
Well, it's not unrealistic, actually. He is very focused on Robert at the moment.
Super tunnel vision on you, and it's just like, ugh.
And she did not see the head come off. So, yeah, it's time to open up. She actually has a revolver, and she is going to go 3 rounds at you. So, what are we looking at here? 5 yards. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Bang, bang, bang. Mod. Shot. Fail.
Yay.
Nobody's in the line of fire. I think that's that. All right, this guy. He's taking fire from somewhere over in the woods, apparently, and doesn't want to hide behind that machine because it seems to be taking the brunt of it. We are going to start backing away here.
Kolchak is seeing, damn it, they're getting farther away.
Okay. Drone guy has some thinking to do here. Well, he keeps his wits about him. Let's see. He is actually, he's going to have to take another look at his readout to see what this current situation is. So we'll call that already. He's got to look. He's doing a perception check through the drone and probably going to spot that we got more guys down. And I forgot to skip you. Oh, you're you.
Just going to move.
Oh, Vince, there's more coming. You need to shoot him immediately. Don't think about it.
You are prone.
Okay.
Hold on. Things, did you declare something there?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I said I'll start standing up. So.
Gotcha. Okay. You're going to kneeling.
Yeah.
All right, carry on.
Do we have the range calculator activated, or are we dropping range in manually?
You can turn that
If
on
you
yourself.
target,
Yeah, you can
It
enable
works.
it yourself. Just go into the options in combat. You'll have an option there too.
Or you can use Giger's whatchamajoohickey.
Okay, let's give this a go. I'm just going to shoot at this guy.
Okay.
Seems to have worked.
Do it.
I say it seems to have worked. The range was in there. Good.
Oh. Right. But the shot didn't work.
No. But that's fine. He
Who
can enjoy
who
having
are you
the
targeting?
bullets flying around. I'm
It says
targeting
there,
this guy.
4P.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Is he a
carry on.
gunslinger?
No.
Okay.
He's a journalist.
Eh. So are you able to attack midway through a move?
Yes.
Okay, so I want
Yes,
to
I
move
remember.
past this.
I remember running into some weirdness, realizing that you could do that, but if you kick in the middle of it while you're running, that's kind of odd.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna be like sliding past her, and the sword's in the other hand because he's actually
Uh-huh.
ambidextrous, and that's 4, and then he's gonna move past.
Okay.
Because she wasn't even paying attention to the fact that I was coming along,
Well, she's going to notice now.
and that is deceptive 2.
All right.
That's by 5.
Deceptive 2, you say. All right. That was 3. Where's 3? 3.
It's
Deceptive
right
2,
after
you say.
2 and right before 1, or right before 4.
Indeed. Okay. Well, she's not completely surprised necessarily. She just couldn't react to you before. Well, technically that is a side axe. Yeah, that's going to be bad enough on its own. Well, oh, she could retreat. I'll give her that. Here we go. What are the chances? Not great at all. Okay.
whoa,
Max damage
Yeah.
16.
Ouch.
fuck.
Ow. That was
Doubled
what?
as well.
Oh, that was the neck.
That was the
God.
neck, yeah.
Yow.
So Deadpool is gonna go totally see that, and yeah, I just kept on going past her.
That actually. So that's 12. That was 16 on the die.
Yep. So what's that?
But it only did.
32?
Yeah, it didn't actually. Did I miss that?
If you put it,
I'm gonna
change
redo
it to
that.
the neck.
Well, I changed it to the neck, but it didn't multiply the
I
damage,
think
and I think I
Rigel
missed a part.
didn't select the target, maybe.
Yeah, he did. Unidentified.
Yeah,
3R.
he had that. Oh,
2D
I
plus 4 cut.
left the armor on.
okay.
That's why.
Sorry.
Ah.
Okay, it was all right. I forgot the armor. Yeah, that head's off.
Whoop!
That's a
There goes
competition
another
now,
one.
isn't it?
Yeah, that was minus 21.
I'll just can I try a acrobatics move to get on top of the truck?
Oh, that's a bit tall for that.
Well, so
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't think it is actually. He would jump to the grill, and you can jump up there, and if you're
And
sufficiently athletic, you can do that.
Parkour,
especially
parkour.
I've been running. It will look cool, yeah.
That's right.
So
He's demanding rule of cool apply.
Yeah.
right. What is your running high jump?
Ooh, good question. How do I know that?
Well, it depends on the character sheet you're using. They often auto-calculate that. However,
But we don't have that on this character sheet, Ronky.
well, yeah, that's true.
We need
Probably should have.
jumps.
Okay, high jump. Yards moved is what?
You can actually do that in your encumbrance section. You have a little plus icon, so then you can do jump, and then you can work it out based off your encumbrance levels.
Yeah, that could get clunky. How far did you move?
3, like
3?
half my. Yep.
Did you full move before?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll consider that 8 then. It is 8, right?
No,
you're the one you're the slow poke.
I'm the slowpoke. It's 9.
No, your
no.
speed is Your speed is 6.
Oh, sorry,
Is that your
sorry.
move?
I thought you're talking about both turns. No, it's 6. It's 6. Only 6.
6.
And there's
Yeah.
no
Okay. Gotcha.
Yep.
All right. So 6. High jump. None of that. Encumbrance level is what?
It's none. I'm
You are
unencumbered.
none. Okay.
Yep.
I think that's okay. That's not right.
Could I use that rule of taking speed to get the one extra move?
That it must
Okay.
end a whole turn moving.
I think I've done that with Alaric.
You can.
Oh.
Were you running straight the previous turn? Or
Part of it.
were you running the previous turn?
I did some diagonal, then I went straight.
As long as you
Like
were still
half
going forward. So forward being your forward 3 hexes.
Yep.
All right. Well, in this particular case, the calculator that I have doesn't seem to do the high jump very well. And I don't know exactly what the height is, but you can probably get at least 3 feet or around 3 feet, 2.5. And with your arms, actually, you have swords in your arms.
Exactly. I have swords in both arms. Yeah. So no, right?
Yeah, that would be, you'd have to get high enough to actually get your elbows over in order to
That's fine.
pull that off.
That's
Or there's
fair.
a
So
perk
just,
that lets you act
yeah,
as if your hands
it's
are empty.
akimbo, right?
Full. Akimbo, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's okay. So no problem. I'll just change my direction then. There you go. And then
All
I
right.
pass my turn. I don't know if I did that already. No. Okay.
All right.
What? You're not attacking him?
Ah, God damn it! I could have done that. Yeah. Can I?
Damn it.
GM, please?
Jim's like, I wanted another guy to get away.
Okay. So that was that within your, that's within your move.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, you had the swords out. I guess.
Yep.
Okay, so
Burn a point and
another point
Yep.
for heroic charge and neck again.
Okay.
Unfortunately
You're at
for
his
that
back,
fellow.
by the way.
Yeah, unfortunately for that fellow.
Actually, let's just do this. So you'll be at a -4 on both of those because you're in close quarters. You don't have enough room to swing those properly.
God damn it, that's too much for my neck. Well,
Is it?
well, I have luck. Let's see. First strike.
Now that is dual weapon attack, right? Again, I
Yep.
know I asked
no,
that last time.
no, he
No, that was
he
extra
gets
attack.
extra attack, yeah.
Fuck.
The 4, yeah, boy. Roll the other one. Be as
Well,
good.
Okay, now the other one.
We want a 3 or a 4 is fine.
Yeah.
Critical hit table.
I'll use my luck just to be cool. I'll use my
Oh,
luck
yeah.
just to be cool.
Wait,
You also need to
roll
roll on the critical hit table.
roll the critical hit table because maybe you want to use your luck on the critical hit.
Good point. Good. Well,
yeah, well,
normal.
that was wasted.
It's not. He can't dodge it. Although he's coming
Yeah,
from
he couldn't
behind, he
dodge it
couldn't
anyway.
dodge it anyway.
Also succeeded in any case. Let me see if I can get another critical.
Because you need more than one.
Yeah. It's a competition now.
All right.
I'm not aware of a competition.
Just because I'm winning.
All right, let's see if I can get this right this time. So don't put his DR on his neck because he doesn't have it up there. Neck on both. Yeah, this is almost going to be insta-death. -39. Yeah. Heads off.
Nice.
Again. You guys are so predictable.
Thanks for
It's
the.
how
for
I
the
was
tip, Roger.
trained.
And now all the bad guys, for some reason, have really chunky, thick armored collars.
Okay. Back to what I was doing before I was so rudely
Dying.
interrupted.
You were dying. That's what you were doing.
Wow,
I
it
knew
was
it.
so strong that the truck moved.
I knew it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So you heard the engine gun and it's starting. Fortunately, it's a lorry, so it's not very speedy. It'll take it a bit to get up to speed. Right. That was that. All right. My I got some more people I need to skip. I'm running out of men.
You can actually put the vehicles in the tracker now as well.
Well, yes, but that makes it a token, and I didn't want it to be a token.
Fair
I'll
enough.
have to remember that, though. That might have worked better for. Vince. Okay, I think that's everybody. Okay, yeah. He is still backing away as long as Vince is not actually pulling the trigger. He's not going to necessarily break into a full run. This guy has no idea about what's going on over there, but he does hear the truck moving. He's like, oh shit. And, well, most of the shooting, well, I guess Eddie's still
Hey, if
shooting
that
in
truck
that general
turns, that
direction.
guy's getting squished.
So that guy is going to turn around and head back the other direction. Drone guy is seeing him back away, seeing the truck moving. Yeah, that's enough. I don't care. He's going to clamber into the back of the SUV, and you're up.
Is there anyone in this truck or the other truck opposite?
There is no driver.
In either of those?
No.
Okay, so Cass
Wingman.
is attempting to move there, but he wants to pull off the maneuver where the sword will swing out at his neck just as the guy sort of appears, but he's got to stop the sword right at his throat.
Right.
You know, surrender.
I know what you're talking about.
I could have killed you, but I'm not a psycho like those two over there.
Like everyone I'm working with.
In my defense, I didn't really see her as a person.
So
Wait, that's not right. That doesn't make it better, does it?
No, it really doesn't.
So it's kind of a wait, but not a wait.
I get you. Yes, I'm going to. I'll cut you some. We can bend the rules a little there. All right. What's Vince? So Vince is kneeling at
Vince
this point.
gets up. Vince gets
Okay.
up.
Now, when you can get up from kneeling as the step portion of a step and maneuver if you're going to do something else.
He was just going to leg it towards the truck, so it's moving.
Okay. So
He wasn't going to shoot the guy who surrendered.
okay. So I have a house rule myself where you can take half your movement points to a minimum of 3 to go to standing from kneeling and use the rest of it as a normal move. And there you go.
Okay, so this guy's retreating. I will get up and start to. Do I have to climb the fence or whatever? That's what I'm going to do.
Okay, well, you got a few rounds for that, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Miscounted.
Football kick the head.
No, that vehicle's trying to make an escape. He can get to the door.
Exactly. That's what I thought. Yeah, I'll move to the door, and I don't know. Can I hold the door?
Hold the door.
Moving truck.
Boom.
Yeah. No, I'm not intending to hold the truck. I'm intending to, lock
Yeah.
myself. Yeah. Oh, and let me and I, sheath a weapon.
Not both.
Yeah, just one. Both would be around.
No,
right?
I mean, you can't ready and move.
Okay. Well, in which case,
What
Well,
about quick
Jump
sheath?
up onto the side and
Okay.
stab both of them through the window.
Quick sheath
but
requires a perk. If he has it, he can use that.
I don't.
I don't think he does, though.
I
The
don't
other
think it's realistic.
the other option
Sorry.
there is a move and ready, which is I guess it's a house rule. That one you can do the move and the ready, in which case you do a dex -2 roll, and if you fail that, you drop it.
Realistically speaking, I couldn't, hit the person through the window, could I? With my very fine katanas.
Why are you talking about realism in our cinematic game?
Yeah, just step through the door. It's
You're
fine.
dead. You're dead. Ronki's an angel. I have in me the blood of kings. No man is my equal.
Well, if that's
Vince
the
has
case,
blonde hair.
then I'm going to impale the person that's driving.
Okay.
You're the
Yeah,
only
thank
one
you.
with theme music, though.
I do have theme music. Yeah,
Is it Queen?
it's by Queen.
Of course, it has to be.
All right. So, plan of action is move and attack,
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll
stab through
impale
the
the person.
door.
Yep, if possible.
Okay. Well, you can always try.
Oh, yeah.
So, are you doing the fatigue point and heroic charge for that?
Always. Always.
Okay. Well, you can't do it always, always. Eventually,
Sure
you're going to
you
run
can.
out.
I have
Okay.
9 more times to do that. Okay.
So, you got the move portion covered. At this
Yep.
point, you got the attack. So, you cannot see the target that you're actually aiming at. You're aiming at somebody behind cover.
Yep.
The door will have DR, or it will have a cover DR. And you don't necessarily know how much that is, but it's a car door. And since you can't see the target behind it, that is going to be capped at 9 -4 because you know roughly where he is.
Is
So
the window
basically, you're
tinted?
doing a blind attack here.
Is the window tinted then?
The window is not tinted, but you can't see the target that you're unless you're actually aiming through the window.
Yeah, I think through the window makes more sense.
Okay. Fair enough. Then in that particular case, just a base through the window is a -3. But if you're targeting the head, for example, you're just targeting the head.
No. Anything.
So -3 then. So -3
Yes.
through the window. The window will have DR, but it's only going to be like 1.
Okay.
You can kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. If you kill the driver,
Yeah.
the truck will keep going forward and will hit this truck and they'll both explode because, yeah.
And then all the
Michael
people
Bay.
inside that blue truck who I'm here to save will die.
So 1 success. Sorry, I chose, it's the same swing and thrust, by the way.
Oh,
Ooh, failure.
wow.
That sucks.
Okay.
That sucks.
Well, we'll deal
Does
with
he have
the.
luck?
He just used
Just
it a
1
minute
attack.
ago.
Yeah, I used to
Is
look
he?
cool.
Oh, yeah. Well, luckily that's not a critical failure. It's just a failure.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah.
Lucky you. Well, skilled you, I suppose. Okay, so he is going to get a defense.
He might be as
And
surprised as you are.
I've got damage against somebody, and I don't know who it was or why. I hope it wasn't important. I'm going to remove it.
It was
Oh
that
yeah,
damage.
he's dead anyway. That's right. I just hadn't. There were 2, and I only applied the 1. I guess
He still has unidentified 12P targeted, not shot caller, who is driving that truck.
that's what it was. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Distracted me. Here we go. We're gonna do this, and so you stab through the window, and it shatters the window. You don't see super well after that because it's shattered glass. But the guy ducked back, basically scrunched back into the seat, and your blade passes just in front of him.
God damn it. Now I have a personal vendetta against this guy.
I know, right?
Yeah, how dare he?
He's got a personal vendetta against you. Guess what? It's his turn.
Well, he
Guess
can
what?
drive.
He's going to
or-
turn.
Let's see how it goes.
Which one? So
He's going to drive over you.
he is sideswiping you. Now,
Okay.
given that he's not moving particularly fast at this point, actually, we should get just a little bit farther.
What's the size mod of the trucks?
5, I believe.
I'm asking for tire reasons. I wanted to look that up before it came back to me.
Okay, so this is all kind of happening at the same time. I'm not going. He's just kind of moving the car over you. I'm not going to make you do anything here. He's just going to basically push you out of the way for the time being. But if he were going any faster, we'd start talking collisions.
Okay.
All right. Well, who do I have left? Well, he knows that his other guy is getting in the truck, and he's gonna basically say, "Peace out, dude," and turn around.
I didn't say you could run away.
Well, he did say he couldn't.
I did yell at him to drop his gun, but he put his hands up. Good enough.
All right. The hell is this guy doing? Oh yeah, he was coming out. He was coming out of here, so he's basically going to run into a blade. So he is.
Take the perception and fail so he decapitates himself.
Yes, wouldn't that be funny? So perception. He actually does spot the blade, and dexterity. Not as good. He is. He was considering sort of limbo under it. That didn't quite work out. So he has butted up against it. Now, I am assuming the blade is being held sort of loosely, not exactly
Yes, I do not intend
to clothesline somebody.
Correct. It is intimidation. And Cassiel's also offering a one-liner saying, I don't offer forgiveness. I offer a chance to earn it.
Okay, so at this point, he has collided with the blade. The blade has made contact with his neck or wherever you were targeting. He did make an attempt to get out of the way. It failed. But since you were not holding it rigidly, he has not been injured enough to be bothered about it. He will cease his forward momentum and react to the situation on his next turn. This guy is basically crawling forward, and there you are.
Taking weight to see how he reacts. If he does anything bar surrender, then Cassiel's weight will trigger.
Move and attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And excuse me, I'm using good old Ash as a targeting spot just because he's about in the right spot for range. I'm not shooting you, I'm shooting the truck. You're at the right distance. It just makes it easier.
Okay, as long as you don't actually have him targeted. Actually, you got yourself targeted right now.
No, I'm targeting him so it does the range calculation.
Okay,
Don't do
here.
it, Vincent. There are other ways to do this.
Let me help you out here.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that works. There we go. So, yep, the truck's rolling away. Guys in the car. Lock it. I'm going to
So
add 4.
you will be under the same conditions that Robert was. That if you are targeting the body, him, through the door, then you can't see it, so it's a -4, and it's capped at 9. If you are targeting the window, which is now blown away by the sword, it's a -3 to hit whatever's behind the window, a guy, or you target the head or whatever.
How about the tires?
You could target the tires if you like. Tires are -3. The size mod is +5 on the vehicle, therefore they sort of offset.
Okay.
So overall +2, I think.
-4.
Total number of tires is probably 6.
With
Yeah.
moving, and then +2 for number of bullet shooting, or is it more? I can never remember.
I think it is too.
Are you what are you dumping the whole 10 or whatever?
20.
That's +4.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
that's 10 each, not 20.
No,
total.
no. Because my rate of fire is 21.
What?
My clips are 19, so I'm shooting all 19 rounds because they were fresh clips.
What?
Rate of fire is 21.
That seems a bit off.
What it says in high tech.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
where'd it go? Block 18. Rate of fire 21.
I don't suppose you have the page ref. I might beat you to it.
101. Very top of the page. Block
Just
18.
past it. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. No, it says 21. Okay. Carry on.
But I only have small magazines in, so 19 shots each.
Oh, I thought you had the extended.
No, the default is 31. Then the Glock 17 mags are 19 shots. It produces
Okay.
a bulk, so
Well, yeah, it does.
Yeah, and rate of fire 17 to 24 is +4.
uh, 1 and 2 aiming at the tires.
Oh, okay. Front tire, I assume.
Yeah, the 1, which would be,
All right.
under where
Right.
he's sitting, more or less.
Right. Gotcha. Okay. Well, the vehicle's not going to be able to dodge that.
It's not the vehicle, it's the driver. Vehicle dodge, remember?
Right, but the vehicle is barely in motion at this point. You can't dodge.
Maybe he can, and we're like, whoa, as he like gets it up on, one side. Like, how did you do that?
Tell you what, I don't recall what my stats were on that.
I think
Probably
it's the
just
same.
used the deuce and a half.
No, I had stats for the box fan, but I did not include the hit points because I didn't think somebody would actually shoot the vehicle.
It's just the
Is it
strength.
not the
Correctly.
strength by default?
It is.
Yeah, which is what?
Oh,
I
okay.
know. Deuce and a half is 88.
I want to say it's going to be 50
Okay.
or something like that.
Something like that. Anyway, and I definitely don't want to be rolling a whole bunch of damage.
Damage over hit points divided, parentheses, 2 times the number of wheels on a vehicle cripples the wheel.
68 for a van.
Well, it's bigger than a van, but somewhere between 88 and 68 is probably about correct. We'll call it 78. And what did you say was it was half damage, basically?
Yeah, it's hit points
So,
divided by, parentheses, 2 times the number of wheels on the vehicle.
Okay.
88
How
for
many
2.5 ton
hits
truck.
did we have? We had 10 hits total.
6.
Average 6? Oh, 6, sorry. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll those. Okay,
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 4, 9, 13, 17, none. 3 more. Yeah, we're talking in the range of around 20-something hit points. So that is not going to cripple the wheel, but it's definitely going to damage it. So
Are you sure? You're saying 78 is probably the average hit points of this thing? So 2 times number of wheels on the vehicle, that's going to be 12, and 78 divided by 12 is 6.5. Damage.
Oh.
So damage over 6.5 would cripple the wheel.
Never mind. Okay. Never mind. Yeah. Crippled.
Ultimately,
Okay, so
it can still
we lost the wheel.
drive, I think.
It has 5 more, so it is not disabled. It is not going
Unfortunately,
to handle
one of those
particularly
is
well, though.
one of those is up there near the front.
All right. Yeah. You tore the shit out of that wheel. And also it's probably scared the absolute holy hell out of Robert.
I'm unfazable, so I'm fine.
Hail of gunfire rips behind you, tearing just below your feet and shredding the wheel as you try and step out of the way of this van. You're not sure if the bullets are aimed at you or something else.
I'm dead. What's the worst that can happen?
You could die twice.
Okay, first, I'm at my time for the game, so I'm going to bail. But basically, Eddie is going to keep climbing that fence and come into the compound, and he's going to kind of like poke around these boxes.
Is that going to be a regular thing?
No, I just feel really crappy right now. But we got to keep it to 4 hours. If I go over 4, I'm kind of head spaced out too.
Okay. Gigermann, do I assume he pushed me back like one hex, or do I stay where I am?
Yeah, you're being pushed with it.
Okay, so in any case, I'll move and double. I don't think I can swing at him properly because it's the window. But
Okay.
so I'll try 2 thrusts, vitals.
Hold
The
on.
vitals.
You are walking into automatic fire right now.
Oh fuck, that's true. Is it?
Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that.
God damn
You're
it.
already dead, right? What does it matter?
I'd like to avoid that. I'd like to avoid
That would be the
shot.
hex there, wouldn't it, for the front wheel?
He is spraying 42 rounds a second at the vehicle.
User disconnected from your channel.
Even if it is just one hex, I would definitely not recommend getting any closer to it.
That's why I'm like, nope, nope, nope. I gotta get out of that line of fire.
Okay, then this leaves me without much to do.
It happens.
It
Hey,
happens.
you
It
took
happens.
2 heads at least already.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just sheath my weapons then, and that's it. And I'll just keep looking.
Okay.
2 heads. Look at his avatar. He's not even smiling. That wasn't enough.
It's never enough.
All right. Well, there's actually not a whole lot left here, so let's go. Yeah, something like that. And Vince, we'll note that the guy in the driver's seat, who you're getting a somewhat good look at because well, actually, no, you're spitting automatic fire right now. Well, you emptied those though, didn't you? The magazines.
Mhm.
So okay, so you can see past the flash because it stopped briefly. Let's see. We need to get. You will see the driver as he is passing by, and he
Oh my
will
God! Don't hit him.
2 fingers to the eyes and point back at you. Not looking particularly phased at the moment.
I found the BB-EG who are not meant to kill yet, guys.
He's probably praying to Korean Jesus now.
All right, well, so this guy's going to keep going here. Really, there's only one guy that matters here. So this guy is going to surrender.
Is Cassiel sensing supernatural evil?
He wasn't before.
Pretty sure it just drove off.
He was looking right at him, and this guy is still scrambling to the front of the vehicle.
I just dropped. I'll reconnect. Just a second.
Damn it. All right, so at this point, let's try to wrap up a little bit because we did go longer than I expected, which is partly my fault for deleting all the damn tokens. So, general plan, you've got a surrender in front of you there. Are you doing anything else?
You're just referring to Cassiel?
Cassiel, yeah.
Cassiel's going to assume that there's... Oh, I can't remember. Were people being loaded out of or into the trucks?
Into, as far as you can tell.
Okay, so Cassiel's going to assume that there's people in that truck. So if this guy surrenders, he will rip the weapon out of this dude's hand, and he's going to make some sort of attempt to stop the van from getting away.
Like what?
He will, jump onto it, climb, stab the dude.
So he's going to chase after it.
He's got enough movement to move and attack and stab the dude through the window, or he might just jump up onto the, what do they call it, the foot step or the step.
Well, that's an assumption that it's there, which I should have gotten pictures just to be able to confirm that thing. That would have been a really great idea.
And then he'll just grab onto the side or something like that if possible.
Whatever.
And then he'll start stabbing through the window.
Okay, so that is your general plan. So you're going to chase after the vehicle.
He's going to do whatever he can to, because he's assuming there's innocent people in there. He's going to chase that van, even if it means running to the motorbike that's over there and do a road chase.
I think Vince will not appreciate that. What did you say you were doing with the guy you got surrendered?
Just going to grab his weapon from him.
Okay, gotcha.
And then leave him.
All right, so Jamal, what is your plan at this point? Longer
Jamal
term.
is actually going to continue sprinting over there, yank the door open, and probably catch the drone guy by surprise.
Well, that will definitely happen, yes.
And I definitely want to so he can't escape as well. Of course, that does mean he may end up getting shot by this guy down here, but I don't know.
Well, you're probably going to have backup. Okay, that works. Robert, what is your sort of long-term plan? Wrap up.
Now that I have both hands free, I'll climb onto the truck.
Oh yeah,
So-
you can jump onto the back and hang there the entire time until they get to where they're going, so we know where to go to rescue you.
I don't need rescue. How dare you?
All right, and Vincent.
He will shoot the back tire as it drives past.
So you keep shooting.
Come on, you're going to prevent me. You're going to prevent me from climbing the truck if you shoot. Don't do that.
No, it'll be fine.
can get on the-
Well, if
it'll
you're on the back, I guess.
it'll be fine. He'll just cause the thing to tip over and squash you.
Okay. And Eddie was snooping around the back, so we'll let him snoop around the back. All right, so fair enough. So how this is going to go? Jamal is actually going to surprise the driver, and the other guy, and they're going to be like, "No, that's it, dude."
A wise
The
decision.
the truck is going to continue forward,
And then explode?
eventually coming to a stop over there.
A stop because of the foobar
Actually,
tires.
A little more over there, so it will actually bump into the containers over there and
And
stop.
explode.
It will not explode. It's not going that fast.
The containers might explode.
Okay. So as it's passing, Vincent will dump some more ammunition into the tires. It will continue to worsen. And so by that point, it's completely unable to maneuver, and it's barely actually able to move forward because most of the tires are gone on one side. So it's basically going to sort of crunch into the dirt over there with just the momentum it has left. And that's basically it. So there was a little bit more we needed to do, but I am going to have to abbreviate somewhat. I will say that so Robert was hanging off the back when the lorry came to a stop. You guys all rush up to it and find that the driver is gone.
Oh man, we wanted to tell the shot caller to chill out. Wow.
Told you it was a BBEG that we're not going to be able to kill this time.
How did he escape?
Hmm.
What a twist.
And with that,
What the fuck?
Oh, that's cool.
Wow. It does end in death.
Death, huh? Is that going to
Find out.
change?
Find out what happens next time on Nightcrawlers.
But not next week because
But
you're
not
not
next
here
week.
next week.
Yeah, death in tarot just means the end of something and potentially rebirth. So it's appropriate.
Does that death have like a lightsaber scythe that he's using? Looks like a
No, I
lightsaber
think
scythe.
it's just red. Okay, so some post-game business. Starters, everybody gets 1 character point, as discussed. We have not hit any milestones that I am aware of at this point. Most of the milestones revolve around vampires at this point. So we did mention that we were doing the milestones. I mentioned that you guys could contribute what some other milestones could be. I don't actually have very many at the moment. So if you have some ideas, do bring that up at some point. Outside of the advancement, does anybody want to put forward someone for the bonus Benny today?
The only thing I could think of, and if he gets it, he should only get it this once, but that decapitation by Jamal, which was a critical, rolled maximum damage, so he wasn't even sure if he actually cut the dude's neck because it was so effortless.
That was awesome. Yeah. That was definitely
Yeah, but
awesome.
that's its own reward, isn't it?
In fact, Jamal may not even know that person's dead until after this is over.
That's the only thing I can think of right now.
All right.
Yeah, I'm struggling there as well.
Yeah.
I'll consider that
I mean,
seconded.
Unless there was someone that did something in character or was limited by their character and had to do something they shouldn't do.
Well, you didn't kill that guy
Yeah, but
that you could. You made him like surrender.
but that's kind of, you know,
It's in character
not
for him.
killing him is not a deal. But you know, if it's a big bad guy and he was going to press the red button, and I chose not to kill him, that would maybe be different. But yeah, it's very in character for me not to kill him or kill any humans.
So I did like Jamal's kill, to be honest. I think that was really cool.
All right, we'll give Jamal the bonus penny for
Because he
today.
looks just like an innocent guy.
I know, right?
He's
Okay,
just
so-
like a teenager.
Your damage was so much that not even the guy knew his head was cut off because he turned around, but his head remained in the same spot.
Yeah, maybe. So the stuff that we needed to do to wrap up this particular event, we can still do next time and not necessarily interrupt anything. So we will do that next time. However, I wanted to ask at this point, after we had done that, whether or not we wanted to go with the 1 week passes between sessions or not. So given that you don't actually know what the end result of this event is going to be, I'm thinking we probably just continue on where we are. So it'll be no week passes.
Well, I'm happy for whatever makes sense story-wise. If, you know, we finish this and then a week passes, I'm cool with that. And then we continue.
I
can
think
do-
Seems to be horrified at these random people who went around decapitating people.
says the guy spitting fire over there. I
They
think
shot first.
so. I think I'm going to put off the whole week thing until next time because you really need to know the information that you were about to get before we really make that call. So we'll put that off. I do have 2 things I need is a duty roll from Cassiel in the box and a secret roll from Jamal in the box.
What are you talking about? I don't have a secret. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, got it. And the other thing that I was going to do really depended on whether or not there was going to be a week passing, so we will let that go. I think so. I did say that I wanted to have a quick conversation about the arms and legs being cut off for Cassiel. So a severed limb can very easily be a lethal wound. So my general temptation is to say that that should not be allowed for him. But if you want to make the case that it's not, we can have that conversation, but we should probably have a conversation about that sooner rather than later.
Well, a severed leg, I would say, is probably
If you're cutting
potentially.
major arteries,
Depends if it's clean or not. That's the only thing.
if it's clean and if it gets treated soon enough. But these guys may not get treated soon enough, you don't know. And
Well,
that's really what it boils down to. So
I just remember that from my first aid courses that if a limb, like veins are cut clean, they usually pull in and seal very easily. Unless it's the vein in the leg. I can't remember what it is.
Femoral.
Yeah, that one will bleed you out straight away. But things like hands, that's why you never cut your wrists across the vein.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to cut up and down.
But his intention is not to probably sever. Then he would be aiming to cripple.
Yeah, he'd be aiming at the shin, not the thigh.
If you're swinging a sword at somebody's wrist, there's no real question about severing. You can't not sever. I think if you want to if you want to go that route, I would probably prefer it if Cassiel actually had some kind of medical skill. Does he have first aid? I don't actually remember. Your character sheet is really weird.
He does not have first aid.
Does anybody else have first aid? Because I do.
I'm dead. I don't need first aid.
Well,
Can't remember.
He
I
will
mean,
attempt to render assistance to those that could be looking at dying.
so
Ronki, couldn't Cassiel aim for, I don't know, chopping the hand in half instead of chopping the wrist?
I guess he
Well,
could go
find
for
out.
instead of slashing attacks on wrists and stuff, stabbing. So he can cripple via
That's
stab.
just as bad.
Well, if you're talking about limbs, that maybe is not as
If
much.
you're
But
sticking something pointy into somebody, you can
Yeah.
theoretically kill them. Period. Dot.
so just to I think if you put a point in first aid, I'll call that enough medical knowledge that you know what not to do, and we can sort of paper over the rest. So I'm willing to go that route. That's probably the easiest way to do it, and we can call it good.
All right. Well, I shall put a point.
And then somebody will
in
have first aid.
Somebody already has first aid. Jamal has it.
Oh, right.
It could
Okay, so-
also be the intent. His intent is not to kill, but if they die because of that, he may feel remorseful.
Or, you know,
Right.
Because it is
clearly
only
they
it's a
weren't
vow. It's a
Well,
vow
it is
not
a vow,
to
but
kill.
if you break the vow, there shouldn't be no consequences for breaking a vow.
Well, that's what I said. Remorseful.
Well, there may
Meditate.
be actual mechanical effects to it. I don't recall. It's been a while. But we'll look into that just in case. That said, I think if you do the first aid, I'll call that okay, and we can just move on because this is supposed to be cinematic. I don't want to get bogged down on it, but I did at least want to address that, not do it out of ignorance.
And maybe if they're bad guys, he's less worried about them dying.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, so the other one, things. Do you understand where we are on the unlimited ammo?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
I
so
got the price of the mags and added them to my character sheet.
okay, and you just got the 19 rounds.
Yeah, so he's only got so
Okay.
the first round of combat he'll have 20, but after that, once he reloads, he'd only have 19. I was taking the other
Okay.
interpretation of infinite ammo where I didn't need to keep track of it like metagame terms of how much I have and stuff.
Yeah,
So
and I very specifically said we were keeping.
yeah,
So go back
that's
and
fine.
look at that. Remind yourself.
Yep.
I consider that dealt with for the time being, as long as it's there next time.
Yep.
But yeah, that's how
We'll
that's
just
going to
need
work.
to add like thousands of rounds to my inventory.
You are going to need to buy a lot of ammo because you're going to go through it, apparently.
Yep.
Okay, I think that was all the business. Does anybody have any questions at this point?
Not at this point, no.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh,
Okay.
I definitely need to find a bulk supply discount on 9mm ammo.
That's true. Well, you could buy used. You could, well, if you had the skill set, you could self-load, do it yourself.
1,000 9mm. I'd need the industrial machine.
Well, you don't have anything better to do.
True.
All right. So if you're watching this and you have questions, corrections, suggestions, or general hecklings, feel free to leave a comment here or find us on Discord. Like and or subscribe to encourage us to keep going. And thank you for watching. Olympus out.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for the